Hello everybody, and how are we all doing? Welcome to another late night with Angry. I hope we are all in an absolutely marvellous mood and everybody's winning like a pile of money. Charlie, how are you doing, dude? Thanks for good luck. Jonathan Booth, hello, hello. Georgie Rules, Millie's here. Tom George, hello, thanks for the good luck. Stephen McDonald, Jamie Barker, hello, hello. Morris, how are you? I'm here to watch Angry make 10,000 tonight. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. Murray, the Pun King, how are you? Get in ya, boy ye. Dean Scottson, hello. Thanks very much for the good luck, Dean. Ali Max here. Alan Moran's here. Curious Oscar. Hello, Angry. How's you today, pal? I am great, mate. Thank you very much. Up late, boy, you at the bed, Christopher. Always, mate. I'm feared of bed. I'm feared to go to sleep, I think. It's wrong with me. I'm feared of missing something. Order's first game had a went nice one out earlier. Right, well, what you see there is really the games that I played. I started on Bison Rising, so everything after that. Got Bison Rising, Gorilla Gold, got Legacy of Dead, Phoenix, got Disturbed, got Wild Harlequin, and then I missed like a mad thing at the end there. But sure, what can you do? You can only try these things. Start on Hoarders, why the hell not? That turned down a bit. There'll be a lot of racket coming from every direction. That's not the right screen, you boy. See, this is where you need to get yourself sorted. There you go. Sure, that's just lovely. We'll try him in an 80. Be a wee bit risky. Go here. Aye, that's alright. Foxy Bear, how you doing? Thank God this stream popped up. I was about to go full tilt. Oh, never go full tilt. Never go full tilt. Also, how are you? Any chance of blockchain megawaves? You see it on my list there. I just tried it. Actually, it was one of the last ones I tried. There's a Bob, look. 5160. Start as you mean to go on. He set a splitters in the end of that. Would have made a job of that, wouldn't he? Ah. They're brutal today, I think. Aye, Millie, they were harsh on the old... they were definitely harsh on the subscriber battle. Argy B, how you doing over on Twitch yourself there at the minute, mate? Rolda, hello, hello. Oh, I thought you brought a bonus with you, dude. David W, how are you doing? Here's a much better second half. Yes, absolutely. Wee bit of Montezuma. We're due in a Montezuma bonus. He hasn't bonused the last few times. We're due one, man. I'm 4k spins and BTG in one bonus. Aye, I can't get near them at the minute, boy. Just can't. Only for that little devil grind. I've had no fun at all with them. Hold on. Let's managed to miss the dirty dog. Again, if that had hit in rail 4, that would have been a few quid there. My first ever dead bonus from Dead or a Wild, 4x. Ugh. Morgan Doyle, good evening. Thanks for the good luck. Dean Archibald, hello, hello. Stephen Hutton's here. Kyle Johnson, hello. Ivy, good luck, thank you. Gary Lynch, hello, hello. There's Or Lindsay, how are you doing? And Peter Weston, how are you, mate? What are you winning on the day, Pete? We could do with a winner, but it was a struggle of a gather there, to tell you the truth. Although I did try a couple of mega ways. I'm always sort of trying them things that take that long to spin, you know. Imogen, how are you? Thanks for the good luck. This balance here is, this is one I'm wagering over in Mega here. There's, what was there, 1,000? It was 1,001 actually start. There's another couple of bob. And we're about 8,500 of 15. 8,500 of 15,000 wagering, so we're more than halfway to 500 plus 500, so we're pretty much holding our money and chipping our way through it. This wee game's playing well, isn't it? Come on, you boy, you get a wee bonus on there. That's 2 good teases. Paul Wheeler, how you doing? John James, hello, thanks for the good luck. I was going to ask for Phoenix Reborn tonight, but see you've got the bonus already. Absolutely, Stephen. Looking for a whole night of re-triggers. Phoenix Reborn's due, tell you the truth. It's been a wee while. Gary Keith, how you doing? Thanks for good luck. Rolda's been on the horses half the day, Angry. I feel like I'm back in my element. Gets my blood pumping. Brilliant. I love a good old day at the horses, you know. I'll have to have it where I've no distractions. I keep getting distracted and then you miss races and you miss... Oh, it's a whole disaster. You need to be settled on doing that only, you know. Have a crack at feeding Fury, bud. Jesus, Roxy, you request that every week, and we are not having much luck with that game, hey? I'll put him on the list. I'm assuming you've had a big win on it at some stage or something. I have had absolutely nothing on it. That new Hacksaw's playing okay. 3 of us in Discord was bonusing for fun for 30 minutes. Nice. Oh Christ, I can't mind the name of it now, but it is in the new section there. I've seen it. I haven't played a lot of it actually. I'll just write down new Hacksaw. Cursed Seas or something, is that it? Look at your man, look. There's another few, Bob. Not great multis, you know, but we'll take it. He was light a bit in the multis, but yes, we gave him €60 up. Try 8 Tigers gold for me. This has got to go this time, surely. How many bloody teases do you want, you old dog? Haha. Bit of Wild Hike, please. Hey, Andrew. Wild Hike. Good short name, Andrew. Not a lot of writing involved. Thank you very much for your kind efforts. Man, Stackways. I've seen Azzy playing that there earlier. I'm assuming he was buying it. I just caught the tail end of him. I just seen him doing a cash out and then all of a sudden he was on a different casino and doing... I don't know what was going on. I missed a lot of it, but I caught a couple of the games just. Our game's got to be. How many teases do you want, you old animal, you? That's just rude, you know. I'm going to raise that. See if he wants to do a wee bit better. Catch 22 I have already. Sort of had a couple or 3 games there that I intended to play, and Catch 22 was one of them. I thought I would rather actually play him. I've been gathering him before the stream the last couple of times, so I thought we'd play him on the stream this time. Dinosaur Rage. That's occasionally in the base, that Dino Rage. I haven't had a lot of luck on the bonus on it. That's another one I think Azzy smashed. I think he had a monster in it a while ago. Good while ago now, right now. Right, game. What about that old teasing you were doing there? Or even hitting something right this time. The raise wasn't such a good idea after all. Hahaha. That'll teach me for getting greedy. One more wee spin and then I think we'll run. You had your spins. We'll take that wee €25 profit and try something else, boy. Let's go and look at that new one we're talking about. New. In here. I have to get, well, Euphoria Megaways doesn't save because it's an ice-off bet. I did try it earlier right enough. It paid me 6x or something, or 1.6x or something like that. Wasn't it great? Cursed Seas, that's that new Hacksaw, isn't it? Oh, there it's there, look. I think I've only tried this once. Aye, kind of hard to figure out the... Let's try him in an 80. Very hand-drawn looking, this effort. Man, something angry. Aye, that man Stackways or whatever it is looks a bit weird there. I did like the stacks on it right now. My mum bought me an English cheesecake company cheesecake today. Cost £4 for 2 tiny slices. Definitely not worth £4. Oh, cheesecakes. You can never really put a price on something you enjoy, really, is there? £4, you would throw £4 away on this one. Amazing how we would complain about 20p in the price of a pint and then we're coming through €500 away on bonuses, you know. Josh Paul, all's good, mate. How are you doing? Love to see you double your money tonight. I'd be very happy if I could just keep that. I've got a couple of balances rolling along rightly. That one at Lord Ping that we done the grind on's going rightly. Although I took a wee 160 off it there the day, but that's a balance going well. And then that one at K8 that I had my first deposit on I made a wee bit of profit on that, so between them two and this one, we've 3 nice balances knocking about. The trick's to keep them knocking about, I suppose. The big wins yet? Not a big lot yet, Peter, no. We're looking at a wee bonus on this yoke. I'm assuming that wee mad light thing there's my scatter. I don't think we bonused this the last time we tried it now. Remember? Bit of multiplier action going on there. Interesting game, this one. Aye, it's a bit. It's you can see a lot of their other games in it, the sort of Gladiator Legends and Anubis and all them sorts of things, but they do manage to make each game, whilst they're sort of the same basic idea, they seem to manage to make them a different game each time, don't they? You don't play this and think straight away of another one, you know. Vicious games, but aren't they? The hacksaws, my god, they can be brutal when they want. Although that wee Chaos crew the other week was perfect. Started my month off brilliantly. Don't think I've seen this bonus before. I don't think we bonused it the last time now. I'm not sure I have bonused this. Not on stream anyway. I think I might have had a crap one off stream. He's not being a disaster, although there's no massive wins there, but he's not really brutalising us either. Any magnums today, Angry? Dean, I did, yes. I love that. Well, I don't know what one that is, that triple gold thing, whatever the hell it is. Magnum. Although I do notice they've got wild small high. There's something no right about the size of them Magnum. It's starting to freak me out. Man, they're tasty. Wee bit of money there, look. Suppose if you could land 3 of them and hit all the way, you could end up with a fairly substantial base hit in this shoot. Aye, Bowery Boys, I can't get it at all, David. I can't. I've bonused it a few times and it's absolute garbage. I can't enjoy it even. I don't even enjoy the game. It's just rubbish. I've tried it a pile of times, I can't get to it. I notice nobody requests it at all now. There was a wee flurry for a while, but that stopped. Like. Peter, Sammy G and I were all smashing that man stack-wise, probably a dozen times in half an hour with 5 to 6 super bonuses. Very nice. My girlfriend's in Thailand, so I'm in bed with Angry now. Oh boy. I want to tell too many people that. You could get sectioned for less. The main stacks does obey. It does seem to have, just only seen, the first I seen of it was Ozzy playing it earlier there. That whole stacking thing, I mean, if it can drop them in, it can certainly pay. R.I.P. City. We're not getting any handier, hey? It's a good wee game, isn't it? That's a fun hacksaw now. I like those. I like, that's another slight sort of game mechanic they have, but I do like that. There's a few games I got. That dirt unit paid as well the other day too, didn't it? Whose is that? Is it Yggdrasil's or is it Hacksaws? That's Yggdrasil's move. Or we won with a nice bonus on it. Jesus, Andrew, that's a lot of shopping, hey? Although if I counted up what I spent in a month in shopping, it probably would gather up rightly. I just don't do a big shop anymore. It's not really, everything runs out of date too quick for me. Animal lazy sod that doesn't cook much these days. Aye, dirt unit is hacksaw, is it? Aye. Good wee game. But there's a few like that. There's a few that sort of game mechanic. Like that. You never get this boy to hit all the way, but do alright, you know. Not feeling a bonus though. Hold on. Thought I'd gurned it in. $93 watching, hands up who hasn't hit that like button. Charlie's on the ball. Saul, how you doing, mate? Oh, that's the good old US of A. Didn't really happen there. We'll take him down to 490. He wasn't wild bad, but he did. Managed to take €50 off us. Right, you've still got down to your 490. See the wilds as well. If you could get wilds and a couple of multipliers, you could certainly hit something on this yoke, you know. Probably a wee bonus the last couple of spins, you boy. Yeah. Not happening. We'll give him one for luck and we'll fly on. Not to be, not to be. Right, that's 2 out of 2. We're not starting well here. Haha, let's get old Monty going here. Ever played the elk slot Rabbit Royale? I have indeed, Dunk. They don't save, mate, so that what I would do with those is they tend to be played on alive. They're played after the hunt, you know. Need to do an elk playthrough shortly, don't I? There's an awful lot of new ones. We should do an elk stream sometime, just shouldn't we, for the crack? Let's pop this boy up to 90. We're bound to be due a bonus in this. Putting it away, I would be, Andrew. 750 is a lot of, that's a lot of shopping, hey. I go mad at Christmas. I usually buy a big massive shop at Christmas and fill the cupboards with all the, so you have pretty much everything you'll ever need forever, you know. I don't know why I do it at Christmas, but I always do. Probably the only time I ever ordered tin stuff. Golf and Crucible, how you doing? Jacob Mott, hello, hello. In Scots, I had a 1000x base hit in that new Pragmatic Megaway game today. That Celebrity Bus Turbo, very nice. It played rightly the other night for us. Hasn't been kind lately. Let's get him on the list. I'm glad to be kind of free of that little devil grind. That's a lot of hours to try and fit into your week, you know. It really does set you behind. Stephen Powell, how you doing, mate? Thanks for the good luck. There's a lot of new ones, Dunk, isn't there? Quite a lot of new ones, and they're not getting played. That's the problem with them. They just... I wish they would make their bonus or their game save, like. If their bonus is saved, they would be played a hell of a lot, you know. Right, Monday, let's be having you, dude. Don't mess about tonight now. Get those in. A wee dartboardy thing. Get me a load of them in there. Shoka, we've tried it a couple of times, haven't really got anywhere on it, but again, it's no getting enough play, because we're just giving it a wee blast at the end of a stream, you know. It's no getting enough play, like. There's old games, there's old elks that I absolutely love. Voodoo Gold, I love Voodoo Gold. That was one of my favourite ones. One of the first elks I really did enjoy, so I kind of still like it. One of the first ones that gave me a good hit too. But there's quite a lot of good games. They don't get enough play. I'll get it planned this week and we'll do an extra stream for games that don't save. We'll do Elks, Red Tigers and Ice Off bets and see how they go. We'll do a special stream just on them maybe. I'll figure one out. I'll find a space and get it done. Saf London, how are you doing? Saf London! You're a welcome relief to my insomnia. I am insomnia personified. Oof, thought we'd get a bonus there. Thought it was coming, boy. Oh, look at the teases of it. No need for that, you know. Greece, 50 spins, enigmatic. Greece? Who makes that? If it doesn't bonus, you can mute me for a month. Haha. Some of them games you put up with, you probably should be muted for a month. Greece, my god. It's not going to be John Travolta, no, is it? That type of Greece. Get him on the list, mate. Why the hell not? If you're confident, we'll give her a go, dude. I may have misgendered you there. You may not be a dude, but please put your 4 on that list. Janine, it doesn't save. I played it earlier, by the way. I played it on the subscriber battle. It gave me 6 eggs. Although it does look good, hey. There's a wee feature you can get more spins and all on the side. It's quite an interesting thing. We'll have a go at it after the hunt tonight for sure. Just wish Ice Off Bet would sort their soul out, like. They were always a great addition to a hunt, you know. Maybe I can't bonus. It bonused very easy for me, Charlie, on the subscriber battle, but it really paid. It was ridiculous how bad it was. You can build up a bit of a multiplier, but it just doesn't seem to give you wins, you know. But no doubt it'll have its day. Ice Off Bets all have a monster in them. Every single game they have. And how are you doing? Call me Scott Angry My Guy. There you go. That's it. There was somebody, I can't remember who it was. There was somebody I called them a woman forever. They were talking about having a baby and all, and then it turned out it was the wife was having a baby. I was congratulating them on their new baby and all. Hope you're alright. He's like, aye, I'm fine. She seems to be fine too. Oh dear. If there's something to mess up, I'll mess it up. It's Playtech, is it? Well, they do save. They do save. And they do have some quite good games, Playtech, I have to say. That's them Blue Wizard and Red Wizard boys too, isn't it? Never know, Charlie, that's true. That's very true. Look at you with your 2 scars. 3 of them boys we want. Get them in there, lad. Although he's not playing bad. Blair, how you doing, mate? Monk Standing's there, how are you? Cracking as always. Good Moon Princess. Oh, aye, all those are playing goals, mate. They all say bye. Did I try one of them? I can't remember. No, I didn't, funny enough. Must have tried it in another hunt. I have been playing a couple of them lately. I'm determined to get a hit in that bloody Rise of Olympus 100. I can't get it to fire at all. They took a game that used to be fun and made it brutal. But you just know it's got a monster in there. Aye, red, green, blue. Aye, that Blue Wizard keeps coming out in the subscriber battle, I see. It was the best bonus today, funny enough. Played rightly. Aye, red was the one I thought that last day. I thought red had more potential. Blue seems to be a wee bit less volatile. But red seems to be the one that'll pay you bigger. Howling Wolves for that big base hit. Aye, Howling Wolves Megaways, why not? That's a booming games one, isn't it? That wee wolf clan thing that it does with the multiplier can be interesting. Green doesn't bonus. Aye, that's the one. I knew there was one of them. That's right. It's red and blue was the 2 we played. I can't even mind the name of the person, but somebody keeps requesting them. It did win today. Right, what about some scatters, game? You've been awful. It's not bad in the base right enough, I suppose. Can't really complain if he's not rinsing at us as well. I'll give him a few more because he has been decent, but we'll do the same again. We'll take a wee raise and be cheeky. We'll catch one of these games, you know. Hopefully before the balance runs out. Monk with my picking Wild Walker. Wild Walker paid me once, but I think it was 3 years ago. I don't think I've had over 50x on it since. It and the other one, that Vampires versus Wolves, those are very harsh pragmatics. But again, it paid me once as well. It's once. The problem is every other time is absolutely nothing. That's the problem with those games. It ruins them a wee bit. They just have nothing. Any Big Horsey Fortune. Big Horsey's the one I had. Funny, I had written down a couple of games that I was thinking about, and I thought about Big Fishing, but Big Horsey's the one. Stroke mine out, but yours in. I had a 2700X and Dark unit. Excellent, that's the one we were talking about earlier. Great wee game. Paid well the other day for me. This is not happening, boy. This Disney want a bonus. Nothing wants the bonus tonight. We'll have to find them somewhere. There's your man, look. That might be a couple of bob there. Not be massive, but 13. Certainly hasn't been bad on the base this game. You try Greece? Yes, mate. I will have it on the list. We can't play it obviously when I'm in the middle of another game. It's on the list, but if everybody was first, who would be second? Ha. I think we'll have to try a few more there. He's really not been hard in the base at all. I'm well tempted to get a bonus on him, you know. While he's not brutalising me, I think we might as well. I think this has to be his last lot, though. Catch 22's coming up next, Craig. This thing would never bonus for us and let us run away. Can't even bonus Dark Unit. Bonus, he's on. I'm on and off with it, but he definitely bonused fairly easy for us on the live the other day. Not only bonused easy, but he paid well. He did pay well. It was the start of the recovery of a balance, that. Funny, I tried Punk Rocker tonight. Enigmatic, I haven't played it in ages. I keep going to Punk Toilet and ignoring it, but I love Punk Rocker. It's another one can drop a hit in occasionally. Can go a wee bit mad. Some of those older no limits are still some of the best ones, you know. We'll let this have our last 7 spins and then we'll run. Jekyll's Wild, please. Jekyll's Wild, is that I think we've looked for that one, Janine. I'm not sure if it's here, but we'll have another wee look. Jekyll's Wild. I remember you asking for that before and we had an issue. It may be that it doesn't play with bonus funds, maybe. But we'll have a wee look. For sure. I'm better when you get a quick bonus and it pays really well. That cheers you right up. We first spin bonus is the one, isn't it? Right, last spin and away we go. This game, you'd spend that boy all day and he doesn't want a bonus. Just doesn't want a bonus today. All my teases were early too. Monty, that's been quite a few days you haven't bonused, you old dog. I'm due one. Catch. We better catch 22. This has been bonusing alright for me this wee game. Stop flashing the fish and get me some. That's my boy. And it's 60 or €1. Will we take a chance? Oh no, don't take a chance on 20. That wasn't the one. I wished he had an 80, but he doesn't. We're doing okay balance-wise. Let's take a wee chance. If you played the new Play and Go Lush Amigos. Samuel, I haven't played it online yet. But I did have a wee look at it. One night I was messing about there. Last night, maybe. No need to panic on a Friday. Always one slot pays a monster. Alan, I hope you're right, mate. It's been I had a really rough, 3-week period there, but the last week or two's been alright again. But I'm still smarting from the 3 weeks, if you know what I mean. What's the one game you would avoid right now, Angry? God, I don't know. I don't really. I try to give them all a go. They all have their sort of day, like. There's a wee bit there, look. €16. I just go by what I feel at the time, really, when I'm gathering. I don't play a lot of those high five games slots, I have to say. I've never really had much luck on them at all. I don't play them at all, but I suppose you couldn't really count them because I don't play them at all. Just nailed 2,500 X on Gates of Olympus. Very nice, Morris. Get her cashed out, yeah, boy, yeah. You must have got a big multiplier, did you? Right, you boy, yeah. What about scatters? Cluster tumble. Funny that was in my head too, York. I think you're in my head tonight. I was thinking about it earlier. It's one of those tumbles that I don't play as much, and it is a good slot. We'll get them on the list. I find jackpot games wink. Frankie, aye, some of them are. Codename Noah, how are you doing? I got 150 quid from 10 free spends. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love turning a wee freebie into cash, you know. Always cheers you up, that. There's another few, Bob. You get 10. That's my boy. We're nearly 50 spends in on €1 and it hasn't cost a penny yet. All we need you to do is bonus and we'll love you forever. Oh, tease. Come to daddy. Yes! That's a wee cheap bonus. That cost us €6 and we got them on the euro. That's nice. I do like the 4 scatters, but I've had it a few times, but it's alright. We'll take that, boyo. Where's my list? We're up to 7. Yeehaw, we're on the board though, that's the main thing. We are on the board. Let's go look for this Greece thing. I think I have seen this somewhere. No, it doesn't have Greece. They don't have it here. I'm afraid. Let's go into Playtech and see. They definitely have Playtech. Playtech. 297 games and you don't have Greece. That would be weird. Is that definitely what it's called, Greece? It's not got a weird name. Let's go down to the G's and see. G's, they have a lot of games, like. A lot of them games I need to be playing. Oh, they do fishing bonanza. I didn't know that. I like that. In fact, I'm going to try it in a minute here. No Greece. I think I have seen that game though. Great Blue, Green Wizard. No, definitely no Greece. Let's do fishing bonanza instead. What a great wee game though. Gorilla Gold to go 8. Andrew, it's been so long, boy, since that game has paid me. It paid me like €21 or something the last time. This is not loading it. Ah, play tech. We couldn't be bored of that nonsense. What's that all about? There's a new one they have. What is it? Oh, there it goes now, look. This one's working anyway. Sync. Do you have Beetlejuice? Aye, but I don't play it in lives, Oscar, because it's like an hour spinning to bonus it. Then play text or something weird going on with them. We'll come away out of that nonsense. So, Greece is not there. We will have to find it somewhere else though. Let's do this Feed and Fury. I'm really not getting this game. But we'll try. We will try. Iron Dogs are usually... I usually have quite a fairly decent time on Iron Dogs, but this one does not like me, boy. Me Dwarven Gems and all has paid me like. It's on 90 there. We'll leave him on that. Right, ya boy. King of Olympus. King of Olympus. You mean Gates of Olympus, John? Not sure about this game at all, hey. It costs the same to play as every other game, but I don't see that it actually ever gives you anything back. Hold on. Nearly earned a bonus. Here's Rossi, how are you? I have at him. Jesus Christ, Rossi. I have at him. I'm glad that the list's quite long, which means we'll probably not reach it. There's a bonus, look. See, that's what happens. You only have to gurn about the game, and it'll bonus for you. That's the job. That's actually come in fairly cheap there. Didn't take long at all. Sometimes you just have to gurn at the game, you know. Iron Dogs are good games. I like their games. They do have quite a few that can pay. That one there just doesn't seem to like me at the minute. Wild Hike. This is not this bloody one that has the... That's that one with that old bear gamble thing, is it? I can't figure out how to get the bonus in this thing. Is this the shoot the bear one? Absolute junk, this game. Is that the one? Where I had to shoot bears or something in the gamble? I can't get it to. Let me check, because if it is, I'm no playing it. I didn't understand the bonus. I've tried it and I keep losing my bonus. Maybe that's not it. No, it's not it. Thank God for that. Thank God for that, mate. That other one's horrendous. Aye, this is a fairly new one too. There's our scatter symbol anyway. Haven't played a lot of this. I think that's what's wrong. I keep thinking this is that other one. How about some golden catch? Peter will stick her on the list. I have a big list here, folks. These are just throwing games at me here like mad. Writing them down, but I really am not sure we'll get to them, like. It's this one, isn't it? No, I don't think it is. I think it's... I think it's actually... Is it Hunter or something or other you call it? It's bloody shocking anyway, I know that. I just stopped playing it. I keep losing my bonus trying to figure out what I'm supposed to click. How can you make it difficult, like? If I wanted to play a bloody shoot 'em up game, I'd go to an arcade. Jesus Christ, like. Come on, you boy. Oh, nearly. Ollie boy, how you doing? Similar to middle feature on Ironbank or Magician's Secret. This one is it? don't think I've bonused this, not on stream anyway. I think I do remember playing this when it came out, but I think that's what's happened. I keep confusing this with that other bloody one with that stupid bear nonsense. Good to know that I've been confusing them, because it gives me another game I can play. Mr. Golds, how you doing? The new Deal or No Deal? When you say the new Deal or No Deal, which one is the new one? I don't know, mate. Is that not the one we tried? Deal or No Deal Bankers Bonanza or something? We tried that the last day, didn't we? I'll stick them on the list, but again, I have a fairly big list here, folks. I don't really see that I'm going to reach games that I'm sticking on the bottom of it now, unless we hit a base hit or something. King of Olympus with Playtech. John, we tried 2 or 3 of them Playtechs and they weren't loading yet. We'll go back and try that one if you like now. He is on the list. King of Olympus. Anthony, how are you, mate? I putting you to sleep, Imogen. That's no bad thing. This time of the night. Come on, game. What about a wee tease or something? Really not much happens in the base in this game, hey? Actually, it's been pretty shocking compared to everything we've played so far. Does it do anything except Deadspin? Here's a tease. Jesus, it's teasing anyway. Nope. Legacy of Dead was driving me mad too. I think it's on my list, is it? Ah, it is. It is indeed. You tried Boop Into the Moon for having asked in about 9 months. You're the only person ever asked me to play that. That is right. This game's bloody shocking, folks. Absolutely shocking. This is maybe why I don't play this game. There's no base in this game whatsoever. Jesus Christ, like. Some playtime would be nice, you know. That's shocking, like. I've never seen as many dead spins in a game in my life. Will that pay 64? I don't think we've beat our stake in a single spin. Maybe here? No. That's mad. I'll no be rushing back to this one, Andrew. Bloody rinsing machine. Keep the faith, could find a monster hit in a base game I could hear for the duration. Ah, you never know, mate. It's no going to be in this one, we'll have to say now. What does these middle 2 rails, why are they greyed out? I'm assuming something can happen there. Not that it ever has, like. That's shocking, folks. A game playing as bad as that would really put me off going back to it ever, like. I'm stopping that there. I'm getting one more spin and I'm running away for that. Just go one more. That was 100 spins of misery there. Hey, I don't really see what you're getting out of that game, mate. Let's move on. 8 Tigers Gold. That's the one with the wee... Oh, I was thinking 8. That's just the one you keep asking me for and we don't have. That's the one. Sorry, we don't have this, whatever it is. Whatever 8 Tigers is. We don't have it, mate. I keep confusing it with that 8 Dragons. We don't have it. You keep asking me for that and I never have it for some reason. I'm not sure who makes it or what it is, but we don't have it, man. Let's move on. Men. Now that men thing, let's give it a go. Who makes this? Oh, it's another hacksaw. Jesus. Just what we need, boy. Another hacksaw. Well, you'll know Riley has a monster on it then. How do you get the bonus? Alright, okay. Sweet skull. Get out of there. How do you get out of that? Right, your boy, let's give him a go. I've seen Azzy playing this. That's the only time I've ever seen it. Bonus like Magician Secrets. Oh, that's what them two things in the middle are. Jesus. I'll no be rushing back to find out, tell you the truth. It would need to find a base game that can actually pay 1x. That's our scatter there, that skull fella. I seen Azzy hitting 3 of them stack things and a load of 10s. It paid him rightly. It wasn't massive, but it paid him well over 100x. Few 10s, you know. How many bonuses you got? I think we've 8 there. They're scrolling up the side there at the minute. Suppose it's all the numbers you get in these wee yokes too. There's 2 scatters. Was this the one you were bonusing early, Peter? You said everybody was bonusing. Seen a bit of this game, not convinced yet. Has potential, but does a lot of rinsing. It's a hacksaw. That's kind of what hacksaws do, really. That is kind of what they do, man. I'm not getting big numbers on those. Those stacks are quite small. 2's not great, is it? There's 2 scatters again. The scatter does seem to show up right enough. It makes you believe you could bonus it. Aye, this is the one, is it, Peter? I thought that's it. I would thought there was that Cursed Seas, but this is the one you're thinking. That Cursed Seas looks like a decent one too. Hacksaw make good games. There's just no getting by that. They're brutal, but they are good games. Yo-ho! Yo-ho! 50 spins, Peter. Did you say 50? Somebody said 50 earlier, but we're in anyway. We are in, dude. Happy days. Mayan Stackways. Let's get that into my list somewhere. Oh, Mayan S-Ways. Right, we're up to 10. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're up to 9. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's 3 on the night. We're not too bad so far then. What's after that? What's that say? Dinosaur Rage. Dinosaur. There he is. This one here's one that likes a wee base hit. Scunner boy, how you doing? You're late joining the night. We were only killing time till you got here, mate. Don't worry about it. I'll not put this video on that, I think, because it goes a bit too quick. It might be alright. Well, it might be alright. Might be alright. And this paid rightly the last time, that wee lady, wasn't it? She paid me in the base the last day, I think. Jesus. Right, quick spin. Live up to your name, that's not it. What the hell's that all about? Quick bonus and big bass spinner. Holding spinner on it. It likes to bonus. It's absolute junk, mate. I play Big Bass Splash. I don't let. The problem with Big Bass Spinner is I think it's based on the. Is it? Oh no, it's the one that's very like an original. It's the original one, really. It is. It's just the original one with a feature on it. That's all it is. A hold and spin feature. I've had no luck on it at all. I just find it horrendous. All them big basses, they're paying me 15x at the minute. They're getting worse than they ever used to be. Look at that. Quick spins. I've had that problem with quick spins a few times now. Let's try them one more time in case it's just been a bad connection to the game. Quick spins do that occasionally. Let's see, maybe sort of salute here. Come on, you girlie. Stop your nonsense. What is wrong with you? We couldn't have put up with that. Seriously, you can't take 15 minutes to spin a spin like. There's something wrong with the game, hey. There's definitely nothing wrong with my internet. I haven't dropped a single frame. Quick spin's just, right, okay. What does the hell does that say? Wild celebrity boss. That's going to freak me out now, watching, hoping that my stream doesn't break or something stupid when I get wrong on my internet now. The internet's had a couple of wee blips over the last couple of weeks. Right, boy. Interesting wee game, this. I get you, but honestly, it's been really good to me. Give it another shot. I'll put it on the list, but it's not. There's a nice hit there. Them's great ways. Hey, look at this thing. What the hell? Keep going, you boy. Keep going. Them's great ways, hey. You wanted to work that over till we could get the wee gold jacket filler or something, but that's a nice hit. Nice wee touch in the base there. Those are great ways, but if you could get them in the bonus, you'd be landed. Lucky Ducky Lofthouse, I haven't had 100x in hundreds of pounds and I play 20p, slots are becoming ridiculous. Lucky Ducky, they can be rough. This balance here was about 700 and I actually was playing it off stream and crept it up to 1000, but because I had two balances around that amount. The other one was Ice 36, I had 600 in it, and I started to do a gather in it the other day and I was 500 down without a bonus. I just played the other 100 at a big stake and lost the whole lot. So I went 600 without a bonus, like, which made me come into this one then. I thought I had a wee play at Book of Power and turned it into 1000, so we would have made up for it a wee bit of the way. Max Megaways, let's play Blackjack. Not a game I play a lot of, Max Megaways. Tom had a big hit on it one day I seen. Can't remember if it was a buy or not. Gone a wee bit quiet since this one, hasn't it? How many of them scatters in you boy and get us that respin yoke? It's an interesting thing too, the way it gives you the 3 scatters and then spins you 5 spins. An interesting feature too. I know this game, Manuel, you no luck with it at all. It can be rinsy. It's a pragmatic, it's just in their nature really, isn't it? Can be hard to bonus sometimes. Those were good ways when it was hitting there, bloody hell. You could have got that up, crept up to a big premium symbol all the way, it would have hit right like. These take 5 high, the D's can be long. I don't mind that either. You sort of feel at least you're getting involved in the game a bit. It's the ones that just spin you dead and do nothing, I find them horrendous. Get another scatter in there, you boy. Get us in this game here. Just not happening, is it? Tommy, how you doing, mate? Paul Cosgrove, hello. It was that base hit and nothing really, wasn't it? Very, very few scatters about. We'll let him have his spins though. Max Megaways, it's a BTG, they all can go nuts. The problem with the BTGs at the minute is they've been brutalising me for 3 weeks. Absolutely brutalising me. I can't bonus them. Donuts will no bonus. Outlaw will no bonus. Wildflower stop bonusing. Danger hasn't bonused in my last 6 attempts. It's like, it's getting hard to convince myself to keep playing them at the minute, you know? It really is. And it hasn't changed. I was playing them today in the subscriber battle and they've done exactly the same. I noticed there's not a lot of them in the requests now. I think everybody's having a similar time. It's that one away. Howling Wolves Mega Waves. Let's try it. It's a wee Booming Games one, isn't it? If I remember right. Aye. How come this slot's new but looks 10 years old? I know. You wonder right now. 4 scatters you need, right? Yeah, boy, this has got a wee feature way. Multiplying wilds, which is interesting. Why are you... Aye. Got that nonsense. There you boy. Where you go? Let's show some of that stuff that we know you can do. There are ways there. Maybe drum on there, you boy. Okay. Trouble to get bonuses I've laid off for 2 weeks. That's the best way to do it, mate. Why are all these bloody slots taking so long to spin? Maybe it's the casinos just having a weird one. Times 4. Right. Need to hit stuff. Times 5. Ah, that was the time I wanted you to go on a run of drops, you boy. What is that? Tom, how you doing, mate? Was your ears burning? We were just talking about Max Mega Waves and I was saying the biggest hit I've seen on it was you hitting it, actually. That wasn't that long ago. You hit Max on it, was it? It looked like a Max anyway. I've had 3 5,000x bonuses on it. It falls tonight though, it's just not. I'm finding the BTG's brutal at the minute. Only that little devil, as I say, the grind was alright in it. I'll have to blow a few of them out of my system and get a win on one and get my confidence back on them. They're just horrible. The amount of money they can take off you in a week's horrendous. If you got one provider that you're playing every day that just stops bonusing for a week. Costs you a lot of dough, like. You think it's nearly €50 a slot almost, 40 to €50 a slot. If you're missing 3 or 4 of them a day, it can be expensive. What the hell is going on with the spinning tonight? What is that? What is wrong here, game? Jesus Christ, we had to come out of that and go back in or something. Yeah, the casino seems to be fine everywhere else. Maybe just a couple of providers or something. Was it this you got 540 base on tonight? 540 base tonight. Don't really know what you're talking about there, Blair, I don't know. Well, base at some other time you talking about. I did have a base hit in this one, I think, once, aye. Oh no, let's try him again here. 15 minutes of spinning nonsense. What's that all about, like? Off to work. Janine, you heading to work, for God? All these other Highlands are staying out of bed and you're heading to work. Very definite scatter symbol, that, isn't it? There's another feature with the wolves as well where it changes them all to match the top one or something. You don't see it as often, but it's a good feature in this game too. Well, you were talking to Tom, sorry Blair, I was wondering that. I thought that didn't make sense to me there. Playtech won't work for me. Ah, there you go. Codename, there you go. They're not, there's something wrong with them then. They usually work alright. But I have played a few of them. Fairly regular. I played one of them earlier today. On a sister casino to this one. Little Devil's firing today. Bikes, I'm sick looking at Little Devil. I spun it for 70 hours there in the last fortnight, mate. Done 2 grinds on it. I am absolutely sick looking at it. I did make a profit on it. But it's a lot of spinning, like. I recorded 75 bonuses to get one bonus along the way that was worth keeping. And then 20 heart stoppers. So I was I'm Little Deviled out, to be honest. It has been playing rightly though. What to give it that. I had 2000 odd X on it, which was nice. Aye, Stephen, they've been upgrading a lot of their stuff lately. I had a wee night there one night where everything went a bit doolally on me. I was hunting at 3 sites and it sent me nuts. But that's what it was, they were doing an upgrade. Right wee game. What about doing something other than a dead spin? Oh, a slow one instead, that's different. Right. The game just hung there. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen a game throw me out before. Just had to load it for that spin, right? Okay, there's something no right there. That's no loading. Oh, it is loading. Didn't think it would load. I've never had a game throw me out. That's never happened before. I've had them hang, but I've never had one throw me out. Never seen that happen before. I want to come back in there for I thought there was a win on it, but there's not. Right, if you don't want to play with him, we'll no play you. If you're going to be like that. Big Horsey Fortune. That's going to tell me I've got a game there now. See the way that shows you have a game unfinished? That'll stop your bonus from auto-cancelling. It's a bloody nightmare, that. But that's a provider fault, you know, it's not the casino's fault. Big Horsey. It's a sign to run away. These here are very hard to miss, these games, aren't they? It can be absolutely anything. Let's see what happens with this one. Get them hitting the base a wee bit. You can get a cheap bonus in these yokes. Happened to me or Real King, or it's happening enough I come back to Super King. Nice. Haven't had the Super in ages. Didn't play that much of it these days. And I think the Super's the one you're looking, isn't it? Really? Come on. First bonus, or first tease, right? Function Infinity Lamp. I haven't played it, man. I haven't played it at all. Who makes that yoke? Any room left in the list? Give us the game, we'll write her down, mate. We may not make it, but we can always try. I had to stroke a lot of these games out because my list looks longer than it actually is. Oh dear. A wee tease or two in there, you boy. Don't think these ones tease just as much as the original, the big fishy one would have done, but they all play quite similar. Try playing Euphoria Megaways, it'll throw you out every other spin. Look at that. It played alright for me earlier, maybe, but then it doesn't save, you see, so €28, we'll take a wee bit of that. That helps. I'm just going to do it again today. Call of the Wild, maybe. One I play a lot of, Jordan, tell you the truth. Moriarty Megaways. Imagine it's an ice-off bet, they don't save. I used to play that Moriarty Megaways an awful lot, but ice-off bets don't save anymore, so I don't play them. Not only do they not save, but they keep bloody breaking. I lost a bonus on Majestic Gold Megaways, and I'm still waiting on word back on it. I'm not even bothered, I can't, it's bad enough. Bad enough they're not saving, but then breaking in the middle as well, in the middle of play and all, I just couldn't be bothered with that nonsense. It's a server issue. If you wouldn't invest in your basic hosting for your games, you're really, your priorities are wrong. Moriarty's a brutal game. Used to be brilliant. Mystery Mission, I have a couple of them on the list here, Tom. There's a couple of push gaming ones on the list here. Jamming and Mystery Mission are on the list. Not feeling the vibes tonight. Tommy, never feel the vibes, but sometimes they just come. We're holding rightly here, we haven't. When we started with 500 here, we're 180 down for, well, 3 bonuses I suppose, but we've played a lot of games, you know. We have played a few. We've played a couple of hacksaws there. Here's a wee one here, look. And a tease at it. Let's get her in now, boy. There you go. Whoa, horsey. Oh, I've never had 4 scatters. What does that do? I hope that helps. I do hope that helps. Big horsey. Played well on the base and bonused. We're up to 10. Well, that's starting to look alright now, you know. Let's do Mystery Mission now, like. Mystery Mission to the moon. I'm doing the same. A lot of them's changing. Colin, there you go. Colin M's got a lot of companies are in the process of changing server units from Cisco. That's probably what it'll be then. There's something big happening. That's why you see a lot of that nonsense going on with them. Right, on a 96. We'll take a chance. We're doing rightly. Come to daddy. Hasn't been kind to me in the last week. This week game I haven't been bonusing it as easy. But Mystery Museum's been doing rightly. Funny enough. Rinse by Everton, including Max Megaways tonight, had 4 straight profit buys on it since the stream ended. That'll be typical, wouldn't it? That would be typical. Old buys can be brutal, boy. That's the problem with buys. If you hit the slots on a really bad night, man, it just eats money. Come to daddy. Ah, you were up there too. Showed your face, you rascal. That means you're not bonusing, doesn't it? Yep. Showed his face there. Don't like it when it does that. More expensive bonus with 4 scars. Happy days. That's happy days. I keep getting the bottom symbol on it, so it can't do any harm. It keeps giving me the smallest horse, so if that takes the smallest horse out of the equation, happy days. I was too stubborn. You should have left at midnight when you started. You see, sometimes you do get that, mate. You get stuck. It's very easy to get pushed on the slots and just not. That's the big problem. Knowing when to run away. There's times when I'm hunting and it's going bad, you know, you lose half your balance on a hunt every day for a week and you keep trying to rescue it when really what you should do is accept half your money back and at least at the end of the week still have half your money, you know. But sometimes you just push on. Is Andrew Sachs dead? I didn't know that. He's a great wee buddy, wasn't he? He is dead, that's right. He died a couple of 3 years ago, not a while long ago there. I didn't know he was dead. Forgot he was dead. Bloody hell. John Cleese is ancient. I don't even see how he could do it. He's absolutely ancient. Prunella Scales, aye, she is as well, definitely. There's not really anybody that they could use on it. Plus they'll make it woke, which means it'll be crap, right? Big symbol, you boy, you've done nothing. Decent symbol. There's no need for that. There's just no need for that. How on you, boy? Ortiz. Oh, you dirty dog, that one run by. Let's work on the teases tonight, like. Cheeky dog. This wee game has it in for me this week. He's dropped one down at the top and took it back, and then he's done that as well. Bit rude. There was that wee spaceman there, you boy. We'll take him. Oh, you're a dog. He's not brutalising us in the base, though. Keeps having wee bits and pieces. He's doing it for GB News. Oh, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You wouldn't get away with the same stuff on TV now that you used to. Know that. Oh dear, you've gone very dead. Come on. Jesus, we are due one of these teases to land, man. Prunella Scales alive, she's 90. Aye, she's too old, caught, man. She wouldn't be able to do it. She was, I remember something about her years ago being on the TV. They brought her in, she was ancient then, you know, and obviously not really. They wheeled her out for something, I can't remember what it was. She was funny in it. Oh, an angry Tom, I'm not even sure it's going to help here. Well, he's not brutalising the base, but he just, there he does. He didn't get his spins in the end. Dirty wee dog. I'm going to give him a wee raise for a couple. And I'm manually just down to 260. See if we can squeeze another wee tease out of him. How good would that have been? That's too many teases tonight, game. There's another one now. That's a big tease. You have to drop it this time after me raising it, like. Ah, look at that. He's an old dog. Haha, brute boy. He's not going to bonus the night, this boy. He spun him all night. We'll get him down to 260 and run. Yeah, I think it's time to run. That game's taking the hand out of me. Yeah, where are we? Jekyll's Wilds. Ah, Janine, and you're away to work, but we'll get you it anyway. You might catch it up. That's it there, Jekyll's Wild. We did play it. It's an Yggdrasil. I thought it was maybe a micro gaming, but it's not. Bang Bang Games. I have played this before. That's our Scar, the wee diamond fella. He's on an 80. What's bonus boost? Double chance for bonus game, plus 3 spins when 1. I would better take that. Jesus. Right, okay. Takes him up to a 120, which makes him a bit heavy, but we'll just keep an eye on balance. Hopefully the bonus is fairly sharpish. What is going on here? A lot of nudging and stuff. Right, okay. You want to be landing a lot of them boys then. Big T's. Nope. Evening, Rosie. How are you? Hey, Charlie. 2 days off. Very good. I wondered where that one was going. Please get into the moon and go angry. One day you'll catch a... I don't think it's on here, Manuel. We did play it one day, but I don't think it's on here, mate. I think that's where you keep asking me for it, and it's not on Skill and Net sites. It's we did get it one other night on another casino, I think, but it's not something that's on the most of them. Suppose if you get 2 scatters dropped in this and your man, then it'll move down. That must be what it gives you. I was wondering why it was gathering 2 up at the top. This here might be alright. No multipliers for some reason. They give you 2 of them, but you need a win to get it to move down then, I think. Just not convinced here. Have a Beavis and Butthead. Why not? Why not? Right, wee game. What about doing something? That single scatter, every single spin and no wins, a bit boring like. Come on. There's the boy back again. This is where you want scatters to land, but they don't seem to appear. Want to see a bit of road rage maybe? I have a few here to play, but well, we may get to them. We may get to them. This game's not really exciting me a lot here now, I have to say. Assuming you can get a few rows of them boys. The hide one's the one that gives you the multiplier, obviously. He collects them yokes, but just not seeing where the big win is, innit? Unless more of them drop, maybe in the multiplier one up or something. Just not seeing it. And I'm stopping him at 220 because he's sort of rincy. Not really do it. How long? Maybe we'll get something here. You had a bet in Eurovision? No, Tommy, that's a lot of nonsense. I wouldn't even encourage that silly old competition. If that's bloody singing, I'm a goat. Can every country find their worst singer ever and let's pop them on the TV and pretend they're brilliant, and then we'll offend each other by giving each other shit votes? And I have to ask you, what the hell's going on with Eurovision if Australia and all's in it? How's that, Eurovision? What's that all about? This game's shocking, hey? I think we found that out the last time we played this Janine, that you talk me into playing it? I'm assuming you've probably had a nice hit on it at some stage, but I can't see it, hey. I just can't see it. That Dr. Jekyll goes wild. I've had a wee hit or two in that a time or two. Who plays that? Barcraft. I don't think it saves, but I don't think it saves. Right, we'll move on. Cluster Tumble. Cluster Tumble. There he is, boy. Totally agree, angry at rubbish. Oh, is it playoffs tomorrow, is it? Brilliant. Messi's the GOAT. Ah, Messi's not the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Ah, he is a bit special, isn't he? He is a wee bit special. Have you played Devour the Week, Angry? Devour the Week. The name's familiar, darn. Devour the Week. Can't remember who makes it though, but the name is familiar. This doll here's as mad as a badger in this. What you see when you get a win, she cocks the eye at you there, you'd think she's going to fry you or something. Got that wee look that she wants to wait till you go to sleep so she can cook you. Angry looks like a goat, says Bob, but I don't believe him. No, Bob's right. He'll no lie to you, Charlie. He'll no lie to you, like. If Bob says I look like a goat, I probably do. Excellent, Stephen. Who's your team? Golden Fields is a more volatile version of Fat Frankie's. That puts it onto my banned list instantly. I played that Fat Frankie's once, the bonused it about 10 times in 30 spins, and come out at down money, and thought, right, that's enough of that. They're not games at all, those. I don't know who they're for, those games. It's a bit like that out Golden Colts and all. I don't know who they're for, like. I don't know anybody sane that would really want to play that type of a game. Unless you can in for 5 spins or something. Get a few more wilds on there, you boy. You need help at the top. No. Sunderland. Ah, well. It's been a while since Sunderland's had a high now. They stayed in the Premiership for a long time, Sunderland. And it all sort of went a bit wrong, didn't it? Need help at the top left there. It's all happening in the one corner. Hold on, that might help. Come on, you boy. Bit more action at the top going on here now. I'm running out of wins here. Could have done with a wild or two dropping there. Just at the top, that top left was doing nothing. €13 though. We'll take it. Wild North and Golden Colts are for wagering only, they're not serious slots. I don't see them as serious slots. Like. Wild North can pay occasionally. But they're not really serious slots, like. Tried Mega Heist, I've been enjoying that one. I've tried it a few times, Peter. I haven't got really anywhere with it. I haven't really got anywhere with it. Championship's one of the best leagues in the world, I think. It's really, really competitive. Phenomenally competitive. Bloody hard. That's why so many of them really, really hate that whole relegation from the Premiership. It's wild hard to get back up. It's such a competitive league. Really competitive league, like. Aye, the Buy a Mega Heist wiped you out, that's right. Dead, it was a rascal. It was a bit of a rascal now. Right, there's a wee bit of help here. A lot of work to do. A few wilds, does it? Come on. Need wilds to drop in up the top, I think. Getting it to sort the corners out is not always easy. Nice one, Catherine. £20 in the casino earlier and cashed out 1,000. Me and Luna's going shopping tomorrow. Luna's going to have a good day out in the shops. Excellent. That's exactly how you do it. Hell of a cash out in 20 quid right now. Sal on the way. I don't think Sal will go anywhere, mate. I don't believe he will. I'm not convinced Sadie will come back either. Come on, wee game. You're doing nothing, really. Never really got to them corners at all tonight. With you. Look at the whole wee special symbols. You want it to kick off when there's a load of those wee symbols around the edges. See, there's only one there. Now look at those ones near the edges there. There's wilds and stuff. Those are the ones that you will clear the corners with, you know. Need a wee special symbol to help you along the way. Cops and Robbers doesn't play in bonus funds, Imogen. That's one we do, and I'm glad, because the gamble in it's one of the worst gambles I've ever seen. It's disgusting. But it doesn't play in bonus funds. It's a micro gaming one that doesn't like the bonus funds. Taking this down to 170 and running then for really no trying, is it? Hard to get bonuses tonight. Just tough. That was the way the pre-gather was as well. We're getting a few, but they're just tough to find. I needed to get up to that symbol at the top there. Couple of spins left. Look at wee flame. There's wilds at the side there, but can't seem to crack them open. There's one of them. Missed it. 30. Base motor net gains, aye. Both been playing off and on for me right and well lately. This is not happening, is it? Every time it comes to nearly the last spin, it keeps giving me a wee win. Last one this time. No, not as easy to bonus that wee one, but I do think it's got pretty decent potential in it. Tough wee game just. Let's see what else is on this list. That max megaways, let's give that a go then, since we're all talking about it. This does drops the 3 occasionally, the wee diamond one or the whatever one it is you need to give you the enhanced. I have had the enhanced on it a few times. Let's give them a wee go. See what happens. These BTGs bound to fire again some one of these days. Right, let that spin a minute and I'll get the coffee warmed up, for she's got cold and that's no good, boy.
The name's Megaways. Matt's Megaways.
Sunderland to win tomorrow against Luton at 13 to 8, I believe, in accumulator. Great play. 13 to 8. 13 to 8 is a fairly decent price, is it not? I'll maybe get a wee football bet on myself before the season's over. Come on. It'll not be a super, but we'll take it. Yes, thank you very much. Well done, little game. You better max Megaways. I wonder how Max Megaways found Max Megaways and Primal, didn't you? Sort of a search was that. We're up to 11. This is not a disastrous list just at the minute. If we could pop a couple more in the end of it, I don't think it's that bad. Where are we now? Can't even read that bloody thing. A bit of 4 fantastic special. Right, you boy. Our home form's gosh, I only want 7 at home this season, oh dear. Better away. It's really random to have a better away record, isn't it? It's not usual, that. Right, little fishy. You were good to us a couple of streams ago. We would like you to do something similar. Donuts are pop. I haven't been, darn, as I was saying there earlier, I haven't been playing at so many of the BTGs because they've been brutalising me for 3 weeks. I can't bonus them. They're the only games that's been taking money off me for the last 2 weeks. I've been winning money for the last 2 weeks fairly consistently. Unless I play BTGs. They've just been rinsing me. I can't bonus them. And as I said, about sort of 40 to 50 euro a pop. 3 to 4 games a day. You start to drift off them a bit for a day or two, you know. Donuts is one of my wee go-tos, like, just handy bonus to my ages. BTs, that a big fish there too, the dirty dog. Haha. Rather had the bonus there. I hope to get my For the Player video. I'd start at 1. I hope to get it finished now for tomorrow. I'm doing a wee playthrough in there. There's some of their games that really don't lend themselves to bonus hunts because they're better in the base than they are in the bonus. So I did a bit of a playthrough where I sort of buy and spend some and do all sorts of stuff. So I'm only halfway through it, but it should be finished tomorrow. It should be a bit of fun. There's probably a few games there that people don't play a lot of. €16. But they're cracking wee slots, you know. You're a Burnley fan. Brilliant. Big mate used to be a Burnley fan. He's gone now. God rest him. I just associate Burnley with him, and he was a fun buddy, you know, so just always think nice things about Burnley for some reason. Come on, you boy. Held rightly for those first lot of spins, but I'm not seeing enough teasing. Ever bought a bonus that take the money but not give you the bonus? It happened to me 2 weeks ago and they're still investigating it. Jordan, I've had an odd wee one on the no limits. Occasionally I've had them where it actually hasn't added it to my balance, and I've had to log out and log back in, and over 3 or 4 times, and then eventually it arrived. I've had that happen a few times, but I've never really lost one, not in buys anyway. I've lost a couple of bonuses that saved that have broke and stuff like that, you know, but I've never had a problem with a buy like. I like your big man company. I liked him as a player. I like him. I just like him. I think he's just a good big body, good big solid football man. Like, look at those rails there. Jesus. Derry City's that, Jordan, is it? Second in the league. Very good. Oh, you dirty animal. I used to watch all the football. I don't watch as much football now, but I would have knew. I could have told you every league I used to watch. Oh Christ, I was watching football, was pretty much on the background permanently. Every match, I would have watched anything. I watched the German leagues, I watched the Turkish leagues, everything. That was my thing, just football in the background, rather than now watch movies and crap in the background. Football just to be my thing, like. Sundays was beer and football. Just not happening, wee game. Just not happening. Missed those fish there too, you dog. Where are the scatters, but? Do they exist? I just watch slot spinning. Tom, I've suppose been the same with me. Anytime I even work-wise and stuff, I've always got spare screens, you know, so I'm always stuck to a computer, so you need something in the background to sort of make you think you're all still alive, so you watch crap, you know. I'm pretty much... I got Netflix and I'm pretty much done with it after 3 months. I'm on to Amazon Prime now, I'm nearly done with it too. Every series, I would sort of binge watch a series in 2 days. Not really watching it, I sort of half watch it. You watch Romanian League? No, Ivan, I didn't watch a lot of the Romanian League now, no I wouldn't be. So well up in it now. The Bundesliga used to come on, it would have been on Sky at night time. Quite a lot. It's good football to watch. And the Turkish League's lively. Right, just going to give you a wee raise for the 5 here, I think. Still didn't take a massive lot off as we come in there with 165. But I don't see scatters on the bloody board today at all. Not happening. Last one. Wait. That's enough of that. That is enough of that, boy. Where do we see what we have? We have that one got, haven't we? On that one. Look. That new play and go Lucci fella. Lucha Amigos, is this it, isn't it? Watch Godfather of Harlem. Declan, I'm going to write that down because I do need stuff to watch. Like, what did I watch recently? I watched a wee series that was quite decent. Power, that was interesting. Good wee series I randomly fell onto. I watch a lot of their documentaries and all because you can put them on the background and just listen to them, you know. I'm going to try this in a Euro. What do we need? Is it that there? There is a bonus in this, isn't there? Not just features. Oh, there we go. 3 par chilies. There we go. There's the chili we need then. Let's give him 50 and see how it goes. The Night Agent watched that too. Aye, that was good. That was good. I like that guy, that wee actor, isn't it? He's a good actor, that boy. Good actor, that wee buddy. What was he? He was in Game of Thrones, wasn't he? A very interesting wee series. I don't know if you've ever watched it. Abu. It's quite good. Old sort of period piece. It's a good show. Two of them anyway. Your man eating the chili and all that. And it gives you a big wild. This would be crazy to have a play and go game with a base. That would be unusual. I'm assuming it's just been a wee bit fluky at the start here. Alex, how you doing? It's going okay. It's going okay. Wasn't it the Romanian national team that went all blonde in the World Cup 1998? It's a blast from the past, but for some reason that's something that sounds familiar. I've read that somewhere. Don't know where it was Romania or not, but I've read something about that. What does he do? Well, he just gives you a stack. You're better with your man. There's a tease. Whoa, we are in. Happy days. 24 spins. That was a good, worthwhile attempt there. That's good addition there at that stake. We've done that one. Catch, done that one. 22, done that one. Bit of jamming. Jamming, I suppose. We could do jamming right now. A couple of other wee games here. Deal or no deal one to do next. We'll do that next. I expected it, man. That's, I thought to myself, if it falls early, it's one of those games you're not going to stay on. You know, rightly with the new play and goes, you're not going to hang about on them. Because they could rinse you. So give it a few spins and run away. I think we'll do this. We'll maybe try a couple of the wee, like, Aya Horse Mega Waste types ones and see if we can sort of thicken our list up a bit, maybe. Get watching Still Game. Still Game. I'm writing all these down, you know. I watch anything. Jesus, there's nothing really annoys me worse but than you get into like some of them American series. You'll get 3 or 4 series into it and then it just turns crap. There's like a whole 3 episodes where everybody's dreaming and the writers just run out of ideas. Like, I hate that in a series. I would rather they just made a couple of series of it and didn't go like 4, 5, 6, you know. American Gangster, Denzel Washington. There's probably not a film that Denzel's made that I haven't watched about 5 times. I think he's one of the best actors on the planet. I would watch anything he's in. There's a few actors like that. Gene Hackman's another one. You just know it's going to be a good movie. Hi Chaparral. Jesus, that's old Channel 4 stuff. There's a bonus, look. Jesus, they're coming in today. That's terrible setup though, isn't it? Get a multi on them a bit. Move you down closer. Right, okay, it's a bonus. We'll take it. It fell in fairly cheaply. All of a sudden, the list's starting to look alright, you know. Done better than I did. I gathered 6 off stream. We have 7 already. Aye, training day was, yes, absolutely. There's nothing he does that's not. There's one he did, Deja Vu, I think. A super movie. A really smartly written movie. Sometimes they get it right, like. Right, Deal or No Deal. He said the new one. I'm not sure I ever know what the new one is, because there's not bloody many of them. Not that many of them on here, though. I think that's the new one, isn't it? That Banker's Bonanza, but it robbed us the last day. It was horrendous. I think this is a really bad game, this, tell you the truth. But we'll give it another go. The new versions of the blueprints are quite rough, and they've tried to merge it here with an old type, and I don't think it works, but we'll give it a go, we'll give it a go. This was crap the last time. The bonus is all about the deal or no deal, and then you just get nothing at the end. Absolute garbage. Still, game's awesome. A couple of older guys told me about it, get a good laugh. Aye, Enemy of the State's a great movie. Gene Hackman was a great actor. Great actor. You boys like that. Denzel's is just Denzel Washington. There's nothing he's in that you couldn't watch it. And watch over again, which is another thing about him. His movies are very watchable again. The Unforgiven, aye. He was the baddie in it. Clint was the man. I watched The Unforgiven in the cinema. It's one of the few I've only been to the cinema about 4 times in my life. I'm not a fan of it. But I watched The Unforgiven in the cinema one night. I was walking by the door and I seen it on. I thought, oh aye. I'll give that a go. What a movie. I'm a big Western fan anyway, you see, so that was always going to do it for me. Blair, there's a fella who used to live close to me when I was younger. His daughter would have been the same age as me at school and all together. And he was John Wayne, big John Wayne fan. The guy didn't work around, I don't know really what he did for a living. He didn't seem to do anything, to tell you the truth. But he, the talk as I was growing up, and nobody ever corrected me on it, was that he watched The Quiet Man every single day in life. Now that's just freaky. The Quiet Man. The wee boy in the cart in The Quiet Man's funny. The wee Irish man, he's hilarious. Couch cowboy, that could be it, darn. That could be me. Definitely a cowboy. Right, wee game. Let's you get up to the mega and we'll go mad. It's that old deal. My whole bit with this game, I don't like the deal or no deal bit. Is the bit about it. That's the problem, which probably really you're in the wrong game if you don't like that, really. Andy boys, how you doing, mate? The new one's called Banker's Call, is it? Alright, okay. To be honest, I don't like any of them. Banker's Call. I didn't see it there. I don't like any of them, I have to say now. I just don't like the whole deal or no deal bonus concept. It's like, it seems to take 10 minutes to find out if you're actually ever going to get a bonus or not, you know what I mean? I don't like that in a game, like. If I've won the bonus, give me my bonus, like. Banker's Call. I'll try it another day. I don't see me ever playing 2 deal or no deals in the one day. That would be an absolute no. We need one more wee game. Let's find something that might bonus. Eye of Horse. I think we'll do Eye of Horse next. We better Eye of Horse and Wild Blood and see if we can catch a bonus in the last couple of. Just in thinking that wee list a bit. Tombstone, quality of Van Kilmer's. Val Kilmer did a really good job in that, didn't he? He's a very intelligent actor too. Did some strange stuff right enough, but those old cats. Simple low reach that now, mate. I played rightly the last day. I gambled it a couple of times right enough. You need to get the wee yellow scatters in that bozo cats, I think. Makes it all much easier. You get a couple of the yellows and the couple of the yellow scatters along the way. The gamble's quite rough on it. Need a lot of wins here to get this up. We should go in the right way here. Let's get the... Ah, you dog. 2 more need it. Cherries, maybe? Yep. Needs help now, though. Can you do Wild Winner or Dead Man's Gold? I've never heard of any of the two of them, Andy. Who makes them, mate? Again, they would need to save. You see, if you're on a bonus hunt, they have to save, mate. Never heard any of the two of them. Come on, wee game. Try something. Melons, maybe? Yep. In trouble now, though. Yep. You can just see that it's very predictable, this game. I didn't get to Barry Holden Spinner or that. I don't even know what that was. But we got the vast majority of people's selections played. Starting to hold base now this wee game in the last 20 or 30 spins. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You need 11 wins to get to the mega. That's a lot of drops. High 11, isn't it? Trouble here. You can get 4 easy enough. 11 seems a very long way away from that. Dead Man's Gold's a new elk. Ah, there you go, but try it at the end. I'm going to do an elk night, Peter. I'm going to do them a night on them. And I might do a wee special stream this week. I'll see what happens. I'll see how my balances hold over the weekend, but I'll do a wee special stream in the middle of the week. We'll do an elk stream. That's what we'll do. We'll do one specifically on elks. Because we don't play enough of them. And they are a playing game. They're not just a bonus game. There's a lot of the elks are very good in the base, you know. They're like a voodoo gold. You'll get paid as often as in the base as you will in the bonus, you know. So we'll do a stream on them. Just plough through the lot. And there's a pile of them new ones that I haven't played really hardly at all. Once or twice occasionally, you know. I thought that Dead Man's Gold sounded like an elk. I think I have played it too. Don't think I played it in stream, but right, I think we'll have to run from this one. He didn't do too bad in the base there. I'll take him down to 70. He wasn't too bad there. €35 for his 100 spins. Well, he wasn't quite 50x. Just don't see how you ever get 11 drops, 11 wins in the one spin to get you to that mega, you know. But that would be nice. Right, we'll go now. Tough on that one. What one did you say? It's the bankers. I don't think it's on here. There you go. It's not on here. That's what it is. That's why we don't end up getting it. Bankers something or other. I like you jump. Let's go do Horus. You could elk and red tiger, a lot of good red tigers. The red tigers are very vicious is the problem. You could your stream could be very quick with red tigers. They could be very quick. The elks will give you a bit of playtime, you know, I think. Red tigers are a bit brutal. I'll maybe do a red tiger playthrough or something shortly. Let's do this in €1. We're going to play Aya Horus and Wild Blood. We'll give them €35 each, and we'll play them in €1 and hope we bonus one of them. We'll get 35 is all he gets. It's not really enough, but Greyhounds. Usually a quick bonus. You're thinking Wild Hound Derby, aye. Didn't bonus easy the last couple of times, but it usually does. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot's one of my favourite films. Charlie, of all times, would you believe? People ask me to name my top 5 films, that would be in it. For films that I've watched repeatedly, you know, it's a great old movie. Good old fun movie. Does everything. Everything ticks every box. Come to daddy. No, ya boy. Nice wee early one. That's what we were looking. That's what we were looking. Just feels like these games are sort of bonusing a wee bit easier now or something. It's like we've got past a certain time of the night and all of a sudden somebody's flicked the switch or something. But let's keep going. What would I say? Wild Blood. Horus and Wild Blood's probably my two go-tos to thicken a list, aren't they? Uncommon Valor with Gene Hackman's another great one. Yes, indeed. Big Trouble in Little China. Haven't seen it in years. Do the same with this one. Do the same, I'll just say I'm running for 50 and hope for the best. Good wee game this too, occasionally. Look at that, boy. How did that miss? Missed in reel 2. Dirty animal. That there's a good hit. That's a big hit. If any of them, there's none of them a multiplier, is there? Don't think so, but that's a decent hit. Don't think it's maybe that big. If you got that in the bonus, they would all be multipliers. 65, that's alright. Aye. You got that in the bonus, that's... Oh, Jesus, if you land that in the bonus, your night would be complete. You don't often see as many wilds as that. Christ, if we could get that in the bonus, during the bonus when they're multipliers, that would be awesome. This time of night, you do get, I think you get wee spells like that, but when you're gathering, I suppose because I gather for such long spells every day, like earlier on today, nothing was hitting at all. It was hard work today, you know. I had another hunt I wanted to run and I actually purposely put it off. I'll run it tomorrow. When they're playing like that, I tend to ease down a bit. Oh, so what I spend all my balances on one bad day. This wee game's playing brilliant. Mississippi Burning's a super movie. Really, really good movie. Well done, that movie. If they made that nowadays, they would ruin it. They'd be that fair of offending people, but you've got to tell those sorts of stories in that type of a brutal way, I think, to get them right. It's a really good film, that. They've done it really well. Jason Common from Glasgow, how you doing, mate? Tombstone and Escape from New York. I was brilliant in Tombstone. He was. Escape. I liked that Escape from New York as well. Snake, what do they call him, Snake? There was a latest one of them. They done one late on. I can't remember, Escape from something else with him, which I didn't like it so much. I thought it was a crap remake, but the initial one was brilliant. This wee game's determined to keep me here. What about a bonus spot? Snake Plissken, aye, that's what I was trying to remember the second name. Plissken, that was it. Well done. These are a wealth of information, you crowd. If you're not making me hungry, you're filling my head full of something. Escape from LA, was that the one? There was one of them was great. Well, the first one was brilliant, and the second, there was another one that was made away later on. It was crap. He was even too old for it. That really didn't happen, but it actually put our balance up. I think we'll spin him down to the 100 again and run away. That wasn't too bad really. We got one of them and raised our balance a little. Right, we'll try that again with 2 then. We're still going here. Oh, hussy. One more spin. We'll not stay on you and give you it back. We'll just run away. Right, let me look at your list. You had Road Rage. What the hell does that say even, that one? We've done that one. Road Rage and Golden Catch. Right, well, we'll do them. Right, what we'll do then is, that's the last 2 that's on the list really that I can see. Well, RIP City's there as well. Road Rage and Golden Catch, we'll do the same. We'll give them €50 each and we'll play them on €1. Golden Catch has to be played in €1 here. It's the basic stake for some strange reason. It's funny, there's some actors you really take to and there's some you can't. I don't like films with Jim Carrey in them. Never liked them. I actually wouldn't watch them. I watched a couple of his early ones and I find them annoying. I just want to grab his face and stretch it 4 feet apart and throw him out a window or something. I find him horrendously annoying as a man, you know. So I can't watch his stuff at all. They've destroyed Peter Pan. I'll have to take a word from that. I don't even know what that, or how that came out there. They've destroyed Peter Pan. That's brilliant. Roddy McDowell. Roddy McDowell. What's he? Favourite film's a bit like asking your favourite slot. I think your favourite film changes with time really, you know. The thing about a favourite film is once you've watched it a couple of times, you're not really going to watch it again. Not a massive lot. I downloaded a full collection of Denzel Washington movies once, and I would say I've watched every one of them probably 5 times. Like, I'm a big Denzel fan. Like, I just think every film he does is well done. I think as an actor, the man's phenomenal. Truman Show was alright. Oh, the Planet of the Apes, I was thinking, Roddy McDowell, I was wondering, is it fresher with the old one, Roddy McDowell? The Planet of the Apes, I loved them out Planet of the Apes movies when I was growing up. Right, wee game. That one tease, I would like to see a new bonus now. Max Megaways bonus, fairly easy. Eternal Sunshine, I watched that one. I did watch that one now, Eternal Sunshine. Somebody else must be in that, is why I watched it. There's a reason why I watched that one, I can't remember. There was a reason for it. I don't like the guy. I find him as an actor, he doesn't do it for me. I find him annoying. It's like, I'm quite happy watching everything else on the screen, but him being on the screen pisses me off. He just seems to annoy me. I don't know what it is about him. I don't think I will get on with the guy. Equalizer's a good one. He done that really well. The old Equalizer, Edward Woodward. The old Equalizer show used to be on. I liked that when I was away in too. I was worried they would make a bad version of it, but they didn't. Again, Denzel did it well. Man on Fire's a very good movie too. Kate Winslet, that's who was in it, yes. Knew she would help it. I knew there was somebody else in it. I couldn't remember what the reason was why I watched it. DVT's tipsy, love it. One drink I promise turned into a 6-hour session. That's the boy. Excellent, Stevie. Excellent. We're jealous as hell, mate. Yes, that's what happens to me. You get out for a pint. You come home on a Sunday. You usually tell the missus that's I'm going out for a pint. You come back home paralytic 6 hours later. What bloody size is that pint, boy? Book of Eli's a super movie, Andy. Absolutely. So in fact, I'm going to write that one down and watch that one again soon. Nobody better for that film than Denzel. He was the perfect man for it. American Gangster is very good in that, yes. American Gangster's a great movie. That's one I've watched a few times now as well. I watched that again lately on Netflix or somewhere. There's a few bob there. We're still spinning here. We're doing rightly with this last few bob here again. Aye, the Equalizer, you're right, Peter, the word indeed. Absolutely. I was worried with the Equalizer they would go like the Punisher and ruin it, you know, and make it too. But they didn't. They kept the action bit of it just and spaced it out well. It was really well done. I think the only fella I thought was a bit crap was Two Guns. Don't know I've watched that as much right now. A couple of times maybe. I like a good zombie movie as well, but they're very hard to get a decent one of them nowadays too. They're crap, a lot of them. But the Day of the Dead series and all those ones were great. Horror movies, as a rule, are hard to get decent ones now. They're feared of scaring you or something. I don't know what that's about. Kind of the whole purpose. Glory's a great movie. Big long one that too, isn't it? Just such an array of good movies. I mean, there's big actors that have done piles of good movies, but you could pick a lot of movies that were in that maybe weren't great. Very, very few for Denzel that you could say bad things about. Aye, the old ones, that's right, Stephen, you're right. You're very right. They try to make them gory now, and they're not even. They're crap at gore. Even gore has to be right done. It has to be done right as well. Just lashing blood around the place doesn't do it anymore. You need to do it right. Look at the ways there, man. Get me a boat up there, you rascal. 75 cents, you miserable dog. You better hit again. And again. Kings maybe, or red fish, yes. Man, it's hitting nothing. Kings now or queens. You're a dirty dog. €15. I thought that might have sneaked us up towards a gamble, but it didn't. Train to Busan is a great zombie movie. Train to Busan. The name's familiar, but it's not familiar enough that I've seen it lately. I'm writing that down too. I have a big page of notes from you crowd tonight. Green Mile's a good movie, it is, yes, absolutely. The old big guy that was in it's a great actor. Just perfect for that spot, wasn't he? Big giant of a man, hey. This wee game has held balance rightly. We said we were giving it 50, so it's only €22 down, and we've had plenty of spins, but I only noticed that one tease really. Tom Hanks is a great actor. Aye, he's alright in some stuff. Some of his stuff's alright. There's a lot of that old soppy crap now. He done a great gangster movie where the one with the son was in the car with him. The son's witnessed a murder. An old-fashioned gangster movie with another absolutely super actor. Oh Christ, your man Alan, I can't remember his name. Can't even remember his name now. But that was a great movie. Miller's Crossing, is it Miller? Not Miller's Crossing, it's one of those type era ones anyway. Miller's Crossing was your other boy. But it's that type of thing. I can't remember The Departed. It's a good one. Can't remember that name, that film that Tom Hanks doesn't often do. Like the gangster role, you know, he was really good in it. Road to Perdition, that's it. Is that it? No. Road to Perdition, is that what it is? A really good movie. Perdition, that is it. Aye, great movie. Absolutely great movie. I think probably Tom Hanks' best acting performance if I've seen anyway. That there was another one he done on the island where he was like a UPS guy and he get shipwrecked on the island for 20 years and then he'd brought the parcel home or something. He done that one well. We'll give you a few more game. That was 100 spins. But 50 is your bottom line. And then we're going to your mate. Road Rage. Castaway, that was it. Aye, good movie. They done it again, they done it well. Silly old story, but they done well. They done it well. They can make a hash of them stories. Hollywood very easy. They do that with most stories, you know. Philadelphia was a bit long, sort of slow for me, really. The emotional stuff's not for me. See, a rom-com, I wouldn't watch a rom-com or them old sad movies that people watch to cry and all that shit. I'm not interested in that. Like, I'm there to be entertained, you know what I mean? If I want to cry, I'll phone the ex-wife. What the hell would I want to be watching TV to cry for? Morgan Freeman's another one. Super actor. Really starting to do some great stuff in his older age too. I suppose he's getting to pick his movies as he's older. He's done some really, really good stuff as an old man, you know. Didn't get all that old fiffing, like. Didn't understand it at all, that old fiffing at movies, no. Women do a lot of that. It confuses the hell out of me because I don't know what to do with crying. I have no idea what to do with it. I'd like pat your head or something like you'd pat a dog, you know. There. Are you done yet? I don't get all that sort of stuff. Shawshank Redemption's a great movie, yes. The Champ's a great movie too. They don't make them as good as that, and The Champ's probably one of life's top 10 classics, isn't it, really? The Champ. That wee game. Oh, dirty dog. 4 spins left. That was quite a lot of spins that game had there, but I don't really feel we were ever near a bonus. Kieran, how you doing, mate? Aye, I would watch most things, Stephen. I'm the same. I watch most stuff, but some stuff I sort of... So I don't have them out rom-coms. I don't get them at all. There's a wild lot of them. And then they also, I notice on Netflix, they make an awful lot of movies with teenagers. I don't want to watch them wee assholes. Like, they're totally unbelievable. All wee teenage heroes, you know. It's like zombie outbreak. This 16-year-old's going to save the world. Piss off, like. Find me an adult. Jesus Christ, like. I don't get all them teen movies at all. Right. Golden Catch didn't do it. I think you could spend that there for 4 days and it wouldn't bonus. Road Rage is our last one then. This will be a nice wee addition to our list on €1 if we can manage it. See no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. That's another good one. That's another one I watched in the cinema, funny enough. It's one of the few that I watched in the cinema. It's such a funny movie. Them two are they're two absolute legends in it, but the two of them hanging up in the jail. That's funny, that's hilarious, like. Oh dear, what a movie. What a movie. Aye, them are rom-coms, I don't get them at all, like. And fiffy movies, them we would sort of, let's put this movie on so I can sit beside you and cry. Why would I want that? A lot of the humans are bad, Charlie, that's the problem with the movies. A lot of bad ones made, boy. They really let us down over COVID, they done nothing, the dogs. Right, wee game, oh there's a respawn anyway. Gonna be doing a bit of that action. A few bob there, don't think it's massive, but it'll keep us spinning. 39, alright. This last 100 has really given us value for money. Aye, the big guy, that's right. The big guy's funny. Just so many good bits in that movie. Hard to get a good comedy now too. A lot of them's not really that funny. Come on. Felt that one there, but it didn't happen. Ah, bad split of cars there, boy. Such a good game, this. This is one of their better ones. Seems like every last 100 forever, I know, Murray. I don't know how that happens. This is going to bonus, you know. It's really threatening, like. Cars and lights and all sorts of stuff. Dirty dog. Bet he didn't keep that car for this spin. Split them up too much. Mongo's, I think you're right actually, I think Mongo was his name. Blazing Saddles, another movie. Blazing Saddles is phenomenally funny. And the original Cheech and Chong movie, it's a funny one as well. The first one, they done a couple of remakes on it. Wasn't so good, but the first one was funny. Fucking vodka, man! Where he's in the court and all, that's hilarious. Stir crazy eye. Stir crazy and Blazing Saddles. Phenomenal. See no evil, hear no evil was good. Those guys were really classic. I mean, your man Richard Pryor was one of the funniest comedians that's ever lived. You know, all comedians would tell you that even now. There's a bonus. I knew that was going to bonus. Just knew it. I felt it all the way there. Right, we're up to 15. I don't really know how the hell that happened, but we are, and we've got a few at a decent stake. So, with 48 left, we try one more then. Nothing really on my list as such. Hold on. That's a movie. That's Wild Wild Riches Megaways. Let's do that, Emma. If you did mention that earlier and I didn't write it down because I thought we had too many on the list at that stage, let's do it, mate. Good call, actually, because it could hit in the base too. That looks like at 105x the last time. Again, we'll go on the Euro. We have 48 left, so we can only take that off as he can't take any more. Look at that. Was a woman. Young Kevin Spacey. I don't think we're going to see so much of young Kevin Spacey anymore. Maybe a wee bit. Is he back again or is he still in trouble? Catching up, boys, and getting on. Well, something a wee bit freaky about a lot of them actors. They're quite fond of getting their manhood out in pubs and stuff. Waving them at people. Ah boy, that wee bonus was there, but there was only one wild. You're just watching this for the double wild the whole time, aren't you? Really all you're doing is watching two reels. Aye, there's something a bit too messed up with them. I think they've threw them too much money and nobody's really kept an eye on them. They've all morphed into some sort of a freaky thing. You're not going to do the double wild, are you? Come on. Even in the base, that was a good hit there, missed. Even you're not going to give us a bonus, give us a base hit with it. Not happening. Jungle Fortune, good wee game that, I'm enjoying it. I've done a few buys in it in my last bonus buy session, and it was it done pretty damn well actually. Interesting wee one. It's got one of them bonus builder things. I don't think I'll ever buy the top bonus on it. It seems a wild bit expensive, but there's a few bob there. 36, right? We're back in the game. Aye, that Jungle Fortune was interesting. The bonus builder buy option was good. It was. There's a. Ah, you dirty dog. First time we got it again is 2x. Haha. What you want's max ways and the double wild. I'd be very happy to sneak this onto my list though. Oh, you dirty dog. So hard to get that double wild, that breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks your heart when it misses. There's the bonus symbol again. Just didn't happen. Quite a vicious wee game this. Sort of all or nothing really. You either hit or you don't. There's nothing in between really. Oh, you're a dirty rascal. Twice with it of the double wild and both times it has been awful. You just hit one spin and send the whole thing nuts though. Last one. Not happening. Just not happening. The list is what the list is. We did get a right wee scoot at the end there, didn't we? It wasn't too bad at all. Let me have a wee look at the list here, and I'll get a guess on it. 15, that's not bad actually. And they're fairly decent stakes for a €1,000 bonus hunt. Oh, there's a few in there, but hurt us probably, but I am going to say money back on that one. Maybe a little profit. Maybe I'm just in a good mood, but I don't know. I do think there's a little profit in it. I'm going to say 1,203. Let's see what they're at. 1212, Murray, you're not far off me there, boy. 988, Charlie. 875, 1372, 1432, 1313. We're quite close. 1001, that would be right, wouldn't it? 1001 was what I started with. I know I said 1000 up there, but it was actually 1001. Right, we'll get them open and let me update my titles here because it does help to remind folk that we're here. Spell it would help. Okay, that's that done. Right, let's get them open. Move that wee yoke over where I can see it. First one's going to be an old, I put Bison Rising in at a smaller stake because I thought I'd be taking the mystery anyway, you know. It's angry, so let's say 2222. Can be anything, Charlie, you know yourself. We've had some really good lists lately and they've let us down, and then we've had crap lists that have performed well. It's getting very hard to gauge these days, I notice. This was just that bonus and it took a minute or two, but it did drop it eventually. Just noticing there there's a €9 trigger. Not do any harm. That might be our whole bonus though. Right, always take the 15 spins because you do get 5x by 10 spins anyway. Aye, but I like the 15 times 10. You see, Millie, that's the thing. I do like the 15 times 10. Let's try a mystery. That's why I play this on a smaller stake. I'm going to include a few of these in my lives because they're good fun. Right, give me numbers. 1 to 3 and 1 to 3. They pay what they're going to, Stephen. They do indeed. They do indeed, mate. If you look at that subscriber battle today, some of them games were bloody horrendous. Gary Keith and Manny both say 1, so let's do that. There's a 10, that's not bad if we can get a decent one. 3, there's a lot of 2s for the second, so let's do 2. What do we want here? We want 10, don't we? Oh, 10 times 1's brutal. 10 times 1 is brutal. 5 times 1's the dog, that's the real worst one, but... Re-trigger maybe? Nope. This is going to be tough to get paid here, boy. I do think it's already predetermined, but it's a bit of crack along the way, isn't it, when you're playing a bonus out that? Jesus, it's full of dead spins too. I don't play a lot of this game anymore because I am sick looking at dead spins on it. I haven't had a good bonus in this game now in probably 2 years, you know. There's a lot of other mega ways out there that I would play first now. Here we go, Buffalo. Oh, you'd have went to Buffalo, that would have been massive. If I hit those Buffalo, we'd have seen a win there, boy. Queens, Kings is hit. What about a Queen maybe in 3? Keep us going. Need help. Got away with it. A couple of Buffaloes dropped in there and we could hit a monster, you know. We need a Buffalo on 1 and 3. Not a monster, but it'll be decent. Just keep hitting. Look, we missed him in reel 1, look. That had such a chance to pay us there, you know. My god, it had a chance. But that's a bonus saver, that spin, like. Complete bonus saver. That Buffalo would have dropped in 1 there, would have had a cracking hit. It looked as if it was building him up to that there, didn't it? It was close there. Only at 2, yes indeed it was. How you doing? That was close. But here, that pulled us back righty there. That looked like that was a dead bonus. We come back to 72, so I'm happy enough with that. Gave a wee spin for luck. It wasn't too bad in the end, that one, given it was 10 by 1. That was a great spin there, boy. Could have been big, yes. Good start, though. Got us excited. Wee bit of legacy of dead now. Can't get this to stop giving me like €16 and nothing else lately. It's due a re-trigger, my god. I would still be counting up. Would have been a nice hit, that, wouldn't it? Particularly that multi, it built up to like nearly a times 10 by there. Oh Jesus, this is a bad symbol. Need help here. Gives you 10s and then can't even find them. We're on a 2 coin value, so that's 1160 there. Again, Scam, not my favourite provider. These games here seem to have died completely. Rise of Merlin and Legacy of Dead and all, they've just completely died as games, you know. The bonuses are shocking on them now. Like. This hasn't re-triggered for me in weeks. Weeks and weeks. That's €30 though. Just hit the 10s one more time, a full screen of them or something, and let us run away with a few bob or something. That's the one. That'll probably do it. That's probably as much as we could hope for there without a re-trigger, I think. 50. We'll take it. We'll take it. On 10s with no re-trigger, that's probably alright. That's alright. Nobody's setting the world on fire, but that's not a bad start. This one's not one that likes to pay much, but let's see if he does today. You get a wee hit in this boy, he's absolutely marvellous, but he just doesn't hit much. You need 3 stacking wilds and luck. Gorilla Gold. Gorilla Gold's brutalised me, Charlie, for so long that I don't believe in him anymore. I had to gamble it too to get it, by the way. I had to gamble up from 20 spins or something. But we did get it. It only paid me, I think, about €22 the last time. But it's normally about €50. That's all I can get out of it at the minute. About 50x. But you know it can go nuts. Could pay for the hunt, that's right. That's the thing about it. I'm going to need a re-trigger here very, very quickly. Jesus, 1 spin left. This is over, boy. Hold on, there's the one, there's the re-trigger. Go on to reel 3. No, he's going to go way over at the road, is he? Where's he going? Of course you're going to the last reel. Of course you're going over there so that everybody misses you. There wasn't much to hit anyway, but we'll take it. It's those 3 you want, and then a stacking one beside it. Ah, dirty dog. That was our chance. You'll only get probably 1 bite and a bonus at the 3, you know. And it was messing about there. There wasn't even anything to hit, but that's pretty much the standard bonus in that game, I'm afraid. It can hit though. It can hit. And it usually is a cheap bonus. It did fall in very easy. Right. Need to be better than that, but this one here's another one that doesn't pay me. Wild Harlequin. Paid Aussie lately. Last few supers seem hard to get to. I can't get near it at all. But that's the first time I've got the super bonus in ages. Sure, it took €700 off me one night there. I completely tilted it in a video and everything. It rinsed the hell out of me. I couldn't believe how bad Gorilla Gold was for a while. But you do keep trying it, because it's a nice one for a list. Right, girls. Turn up. Today. You were crap the last night we had you. Not getting enough of these wilds. What about a couple of them in 1 spin? Aye, like that. And they hit something. What are you doing? Everybody's on a extra spins, but we need to hit one. We did just, boy. They hit the other 2 now. Right, okay. Wind up this out game, innit? Last spin. Just doesn't like to give you wins, boy. Quick spins don't pay anymore, do they? Don't think they ever really did, but that one's not a particularly Again, that's another one that bonuses early. The problem with that is I think we have a list full of that today. Right, main. This main fella. That's this new one. Right, ya boy. Main stackways. Let's see if you can get some stacks through in here. Big numbers, but 10 free spins. Aye, that there does something, doesn't it? I can't remember what it is, but a few 10s. Terrible ways. Re-trigger though. Right, there's 5s is good. All of a sudden the wins will get a wee bit bigger with that. 14. Really need to get 3 of them stackways, don't you? What about hitting a better symbol even? That's better. That's going to be decent, surely. 45 ways on a good symbol. Gotta be 30, is it? A wee bit more, maybe. Jesus Christ, 108, that was alright. 10 ways there. There's another few bob. Last spin. $38, that's a decent wee bonus, hey. Here, if you could hit the big numbers in that thing there could pay you, boy. But that looks decent, doesn't it? That's a bloody decent bonus. Giving us a hacksaw, like. Right, I like that wee game. So far. Gotta like that, that's okay. Find my list again. Big Horsey Fortune with 4 scatters. What do we reckon this gets rid of the small option, which is good because it's the one that I get consistently in these games. He dropped a wee base hit in too, this boy, didn't he, before he bonused? Ah, it's a decent looking wee one, Peter. It's an interesting bonus. I've seen Azzy playing it in his live earlier, and I thought I like those whole stacking things. I think you can get them, you get paid rightly. Give us wee numbers. There's Charlie. I'm a 2. 80. I would take that, Charlie. Give me numbers, you boysies. That man is a monster on it. Absolutely. It's a hacksaw, you know they have. There's a 3. Another 80. You're loving the 80. So I'll take 80, be happy days here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24, Tom, that's enough of that. 3, we have that already. 7. 40. 6, we have already. 9. 40. Balls 1. 40. Right, okay. Not the bottom. 40 euros alright. Couple of wee hits on that and all of a sudden you're 100x, you know. Need a double collector or a double horse. And some wins along the way. 40's alright, innit? There's the wins you're looking there. That's better. A couple of them along the way. 16 euro. A few more wins in you, boy. Yeah, that's been 8 spins to get a win. Oh, Jesus, there's a collector. Look. That's alright. We'll take that. 640. You know, he's creeping his way up here. You know you've 40 coming on top of it. So it can't be a bad bonus already, really. Double horse or double collector and we're happy days. Why the long face? 12 spins, like, come on. A few more wins would help. 15 spins, bloody hell. Too many dead spins is the problem. If you got a win in half of those, you'd have been flying by now. Come on, what the hell's going on here? There's another wee few bob. That's a naysayers, Murray. You're in a game, boy. You love it. You love the puns, man. That's a wild lot of dead spins. 25 spins. What the hell's going on, game? There he is. Look, Dirty Dog. He threw the collector on him in the same spin. But it's alright. It's a good bonus. It's 100 eggs. It's slightly more than 100 eggs. That wee one fell in fairly easy, didn't he? Gotta be happy with that. That's good. He didn't cost much because he hit in the base as well. Well done, wee game. We're happy with that. I had Big Fishing Fortune down in the list and I changed it to this because somebody picked it. So it was a good pick, whoever that was. Max Megaways. Let's see if we can get a BTG to break this run that I'm on at the minute. This is picks again, isn't it? A few more like that's what we're looking. A few more like that is what we're looking, alright. Right, little game. Let's do this, yeah boy. Which are the best in this, Tom? I can never make my mind up. I'll just pick a couple here. It makes no odds and no point taking numbers. No lower symbols is crap. We want better ways or something, don't we? Or else double multipliers probably alright. Not no low symbols. I'm not sure about it. We'll see. 2, 2 and 1 now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hard to get a re-trigger with a needing 3 right enough, isn't it? The re-trigger on 2 can be interesting. Gotta get wins though. That's it there. What about a wee queen and 1, you boy? You clear a bit of space. No, and 1. Increased ways in duplicating wilds. And the 2 I've got, aye, that would be right. I was going to say that. Aye, the duplicating wilds is good, that's the one. The increased ways as well, aye. If you get them 2 on a double multiplier, I think that would be your perfect setup for the super bonus, wouldn't it? Too many dead spins, here's the problem. It's fear to the double multi. The wild has done nothing for me. This is over. Last spin. Need that queen again. Still need her. Yeah. It's just a BTG bonus at the minute, isn't it? 50x is better than I'm getting them elsewhere. It's not even 50x. I've already added that on. Jesus. Aye, okay. That's my best BTG bonus in about 2 weeks. The fact that it bonused made a difference. Right, on we go. I don't know what BTG slots are doing. They just have stopped playing completely. We'll move on. They will come back. They're good slots. They don't become bad overnight. Bit of jam and jars. This wasn't a great setup if I remember, but we did get a wee start on it, didn't we? And it fell in cheap. Queens don't hit in 1 now. They don't seem to. They definitely don't seem to. We need a bit of help here, but been a wee while since Jallen's paid me too. Got a wee start in the multis. If them 2 would move closer, it'd be alright. Come on, ya boy. Let's be having ye, lad. That old dancing away from each other, caper's no good. There's my jar, look. Let's them all move together now. Look. How the hell are you missing? Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're on our last spin. What the hell was that? How could you miss that so often with 4 wilds, look? It's gone to life now, though. All gonna be this spin. There's 3 of them on the go. Right, lads, move in tighter. There's strawberries up there. Right, move down the twos. Both these move down. You're a dirty animal. Ah, you dirty, 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 dirty dog boy. There were strawberries round there to be hit. There was bloody strawberries there to be hit, look. The threes there, that's what you need to happen there. Is the three of them to hit. They had chances there, boy. Just 4 or 5 dead spins at the start. Ruined it. But okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. And we are slightly under halfway. Need them to pick up a wee bit just. Feeding Fury. If this doesn't at least show me something this time, I think we need to stop playing this game every week. Because I keep playing this. Roxy, you keep requesting this, and I haven't seen it do anything to justify even playing it. But let's give it another go. I'm assuming it has a win in there somewhere. I don't even know what it's trying to do here, like. There's a big fish, that's got to help. €34 we're up to. I did this one bounce it instantly. It seems to be playing here for a change. Something seems to be happening here. It never usually does this. That there must be decent. That's got to be decent, surely to God. We're up to 57. It seems to be creeping up a wee bit, but it's not really. Can we get another upgrade or something maybe? Is that what happens? It does seem to be hitting fish today right now. Slide over now, look. 66. They've done alright, but I don't see why people play that game. That's boring as shit watching that there, like. It's not, there's no, I don't really get what it's trying to do there. Aye, alright, we'll take it. It's okay. I need to stop playing that game every week, but because I'm really not enjoying it. I'm not finding any fun in it. I don't understand what it's supposed to be doing, even tell you the truth. I think we'll just stop playing it maybe. Aye, it seems to be going with a lot of wee. It seems to be going a lot of wee. Seems to be a lot of fish going on in it this time. Last time it just spun us out. At least this time it sort of spun a minute. I don't see where the big win is, but this wee game's been quite fun and very popular since it came out. We need the 2 fishermen, don't we? Haven't managed them the last few times, and yet I got them my first 2 bonuses on it. When it gets bigger, it ups the multi. I was going to say about another upgrade would have helped it maybe. But it's just... it's not even a bonus. I don't understand what it's even trying to do. It's a lot of crap. This here's under pressure. There's a wee collector now. 2 fishermen with no fish. That's what we're looking, boy. It is such a feature, isn't it? It makes this game mandatory for your hunts, because if you know you hit that, it's going to really help your old hunt out. And I have had it a few times. It's not that it's impossible to hit. Not seeing many collectors here though. They seem to have disappeared. They've cleared off with Barry for the weekend. Look, Jesus, 28.80. It'll do that a lot now. Somebody's got to pay for them catch 22 features. My Book of Charms is another wee one I like too. That Gorilla Riches, Tom, don't underestimate it. It really doesn't hit the wilds very often in the bonus, but boy, when it does, they pay. Right, we need help with 5 left. I think we're going to be reliant on Gorilla Gold here. Tell you the truth, as always, and he's been such a one to be reliant on lately. He's let me down that much. Let's see what this yoke does. The fish game instant dislike. There's a lot of fishing games, isn't there? Fishing games and pharaohs they love, don't they? They love the whole Egyptian thing, whatever that's all about. Right, this wee game played rightly in the base, didn't it? Bar Chili spins, 7 free spins, land Hot Amigo to progress the Chili meter. Right, Hot Amigo, you're the boy we're looking. Right, okay. I think the other one went wild. He seems to be stacking. He seems to be stacking wilds, that boy, but I like the other one. He gave you a big square of them. Aye, that boy, I think. But he does like to he tends to be away over there. Which means you don't hit him. Hot spin. Didn't feel very hot. Hold on. Jesus. We're on a Euro stake here, like. Or 2 spins. I'm assuming we need to get to this ultimate or something. Because these wins are terribly small. Bearing in mind we're on a Euro stake, like. Those are poor high. There has to be more to come. There's your big man now, but he's probably not going to hit a lot. €4. Pays are shocking, boy. Hot spin. You do it in the middle, you boy. Where are you going? What are you doing over there? Well, that's better. Is there any way to get 2 of these wilds, I wonder? Because I think you're going to need that to get paid. Need to see one of these boils again. He's not going to hit a lot there, but at least he gets us another couple of spins. Not really. Creeping our way towards 50x, but it's a very hard fought 50x, is it not? Hot spin. Terrible symbols, but man, Jesus Christ, give us a chance. We need the underwear or something. Right, one more bite at it. I've got that ultimate, whatever it does. Maximum free spins reached. Right, okay, so 15's your max. Ultimate gave us 360, that was worthwhile. There's ultimate ringing now. What's ultimate about it? I'm confused. What's actually ultimate there? I'm not seeing anything ultimate about it. Ultimate hot spin, oh here it comes now. We must get more than one of them then, do we? What's it doing? It's your big man. He's slightly bigger. That's all it is, he's 3x2 instead of 2x2. What a lot of shit. What a lot of shit, game. It might be a fun old game to spin that, but I don't think it's a serious slot player's game, is it? Game one more and we'll run away. Not out garbage. Yes, he bonused again, I'd love him forever. Missed. No, not for me, but okay. Paid alright, it paid alright, really, I suppose, but I don't see where the big win is in it. I have to believe you get a big win in a game if I'm going to give him my money, like. Don't see the big win in that one, you know. Right, we need help. Wee bit of Horus here would do no harm if he could give us a wee bit of a contribution. The blue ultimate is amazing. I don't think I really seen the blue boy appear much there, so I'm assuming he maybe is a wee bit better than the other two. He didn't seem to appear much at all. That looked like it should have triggered more, didn't it? But it's alright. I'll take it. We're in where we need to be. Need to get to the dogs. Aye, let's get some of the upgrades. That's my boy there. Let's land him every spin, please. 2 would be nice. 2 the other day. It cheers me up no ends. No, no, no. Get the next couple quick while we've spins. He puts wilds everywhere. Aye, that's what I thought. I had a feeling there had to be more wilds involved in it. Oh, we'll give it another go or two. We'll give it another go or two, but he didn't pay badly there. Just needed to realise there was more to come, you know. Right, we want another 1 upgrade fairly quickly here if we can. Although he can pay here anyway if he want it. This is where he goes to town and the dead spins. We'll re-triggering this for 55x earlier. Oh, that was bad. Don't often get re-triggers in this show. It's just missing here constantly. Shocking. Terrible bonus. Look at that. What's the point of giving me a spin now, you dog? 1 bite at it. Well, only takes 1. Let's do it, you boy. Just wee dogs everywhere. We love the dogs. They don't love us. 680. Aye, okay. You'll get a lot of that from Horus, boy. That is Horus, I'm afraid. Let's move on. Right, there's nobody helping us here. We need somebody to give us a wee bit of help because I'm not trusting Gorilla Gold to pay that. Gorilla Gold hasn't paid me over 50x in my last half dozen attempts. And those were super bonuses. Right, you boy. This wee game here's fun. When he wants to be. On a euro stake. 1 good hit's all we want, boy. It's miserable there, boy. You've been better in the top reel. 7 spins. All about the cars appearing, but isn't it? Old cars don't turn up, you're not going to get paid. Right, that's interesting. Do something. Don't waste all my spins now after giving me that. Why would you do that? That might be a couple of bob. Oh, here, that paid better. Oh, here. Jesus Christ, that paid better than I thought. 144, that was alright. Give me a couple of spins because of the highway jam, isn't it? 2 more spins. Oh, no, we get 2 spins here. What's this all about? 2 more spins and 2 cars is what we get. 5 spins. Right, okay. Another scatter would turn that into a super bonus, wouldn't it? This is a good wee game. There's quite a lot to this wee game. There's quite a lot of times you'll spin it and just wish it would turn up with a car, but sometimes it can really go nuts. I think it's finished here though. These are just 4 dead spins. What the hell was the point in them? But it's a nice bonus, we'll take it. 164. All of a sudden we're within striking range now, you know. We better do Disturbed next, I suppose. Great wee game, that Road Rage though, isn't it? Took me a while to like it. My problem with Road Rage was, Tom, the first time I watched it was you. I watched doing it in the live. And you had, you bought 5 super bonuses and every one of them were shit. I never seen a video like it. I was gutted for you. But that put me off it at the start. We'll do Disturbed then and come back to. I don't like this one. I have to say this is not my favourite one. It's built on that old serial and all them old weird ones, that sort of mechanic. I'm not fussed on it, like. But you know what it is. You know we can pay. Aye, those last 4 spins were pointless, weren't they? Bit of a wind up that was. Right, this is alright. This has started well. 24. I think that big stacking fella in the middle does help. +1 did I see there? Not really sure what I'm looking for, but sort of half figure it out as it goes along. This is the second game of ban list. I'm not wild fussed on it. You know, rightly I'll hit, but serial hits occasionally, but it just, I don't know, I'm not fussed on it. There's better, they have better games. Too much flapping about going on there too. Aye, there's nobody really loving this one at the minute now. I haven't seen anybody really loving it. Times 2 split, he didn't hit much, but one good hit here, you boy. Probably all you have in you actually. For times 4, but it's no hitting anything. And we're going now, but that's better. That'll be a few bob. There's wilds there and a times 4 stacker in the middle. Aye, it's alright. It's alright. 60, we'll take that. I think that wee stacker fella's what it's all about. That wee multiplier in the middle. These things in the TV are changing symbols, so when you see it go wild, it'll make one of those go wild or stuff, you know, when you get X, Y, it'll give you, you know, that's what's happening there. They're changing your reels, and then it pays you. But here, that was alright, it wasn't a disaster there at all. It's on a 120, but that's the double stake. It's actually only on a 60 there, really. That was alright. It will pay this game, same as they all can. Right, 917, we need Gorilla Gold to be half a bonus. Half a bonus. Just don't do the bloody 20 odd that you gave me the last time. It's really depressing because it takes that long to get, you know. Right, I gambled this up from 20 spins. I think it was my third bonus. It was bonusing, but it just kept taking the gamble off me. What do we need? €90. Even the maker side, the guy that wrote the guy that wrote that game must be a bit of a confusing dude. Let's get the upgrade. And some wins, obviously, to get a multi. It's like somebody took the gold things out of it, I've noticed. That's the tokens are very hard to find at the start now. Just creeping a wee multi up. Get a wee gorilla on one, you boy. Or don't. There's the first of them anyway. There's another. Hitting queens. Nines maybe. Aye, that'll do. Let's get a few of these reels open, yeah boy. There's a third one. It's not going too bad here. And then the dead spins start. What the hell's that all about? Tokens have disappeared again. Back to dead spins. There's one. Yeah, we need one more. We really want to get them soon here. Don't want to be wasting any more spins. Ah, you're a dog. You jacks. Really need that token, you boy. There he is. He left it late, but we are in. Evening, Gixie. Gixie, how you doing? Two of them there, but there's a lot of wilds up there, isn't it? A couple of tokens again too. Keep doing that, you might open that up. Building that multi up, you boy. There's another one. Too many misses, the problem. Yes is yes. Just not happening here. 4 left. Come on. Let's see, there's another one. Get another one up here. A lot of wilds. Keeps missing in one reel. Aye, the bonus guarantee's the better bit, isn't it? That was 2 there though, that helped. Right, we have a chance here, just don't be. Look, Not a single bloody one there. There's one. Don't do it, game. You've one spin left and you're going to mug me off here. It's a crap bonus so far, like. Drop it in now. Do the token now. Animal. Do it now, you boy. Look at you. Right, last spin. Jesus, give me 2 of them too. Didn't believe it. I didn't think I was going to do it. 5 more spins with 3 reels. Times 19. The multi didn't rise massively, but could pay here if it wanted it. It could pay if it wanted it. Just needs to go on a run of wins, really. Just need to get a few more wins. You're only winning on 1 reel at any time here. €33 there though. Queen hit. Can we get anything else? Croc on 1 maybe. It's just chipping the multi up there. It's no hitting much. That was a better spin though. Right, I think that's taking us into our money back anyway. That's the main thing. Our tokens have just dried up. Let's get a big win somewhere. A few queens there. Down at the bottom might be alright. Come on, you boy. Very small, it's hitting very little, but chipping that multi up. We're running out of spins. We're in our last touch here. It's got to be these queens at the bottom. They're going to have to do it. They're going to have to hit something. And it ended. Dirty dog. But it was a better bonus. 142, you'll take that. That's the best bonus I've had on it in absolutely ages, so I'll take it. But it's an awful lot of effort to get super spins to just get over 100x, you know. 145x. But it's alright. Put us in profit. Got to be happy with that. It's just a disappointment lately, that game. Very, very much so. The problem with it is because old casinos have got tougher over the last year or two, and I'm starting to believe that these games have been made tougher, and it has ruined them. I do think it has ruined them a bit. That game used to be a much better game to play, and you'd have seen people playing it a lot. Now you don't see much of it, because it's rinsing people now. These games were designed a certain way, and I think maybe when you tweak with them it doesn't work. Right, we'll get away from it. I'm just spinning that wee odds there. And a few gorillas there. Take that wee tenner. I'll just take that and run away. Happy at it. We did make profit. Can't be bad to that. Really, really can't be bad to that. We'll spend 1 slot down to 1,000. I don't see any point in carrying on there and spinning away for ages. We'll get a wee quick one here and just we'll have a wee quick poke at something on a slightly bigger stake, like the way we were finishing at the end there. What'll we play? Where's what I am? Euphoria. Let's do Euphoria. Oh. There we go. I don't see any point in carrying on there and taking that down now. So what we'll do is we'll keep our 1,000 and be happy at it. That's a balance that's held again. We must be over 9,000 out of the 15,000 done on the wager. And all we need to do is hit 1 good hunt on that and we're really back in the game, you know. But I've done rightly. I think we've done rightly in our list and all. We'll play this in €1. And I'll just make 1,000 my bottom line and see how it goes. Oh, something's happening. Euphoria's happening. Don't kill yourself with the mega ways, you boy, you. I did bonus this earlier, very, very easily though. Tom, all the best, mate. Look after yourself. Good luck tomorrow. Or today, or whatever day you're spinning next. Look for better ways there, boy. Get an interesting bonus though, although it did brutalise me, but it is an interesting bonus. Did you play Disturbed? I did, Catherine, yes, we played it. And we played it and then we slipped Gorilla Gold to the end there just. Played alright. Disturbed, it played rightly. What did it pay us about 140 or something, €145. It was alright. It certainly was. There's a wee mystery symbol, I've never seen that. That's a win anyway. Not much of one, but we'll take it. A bit of purple action there. It does all that dropping in the base and then you get into the bonus and it just dead spin me the whole way through. It was horrible. It was horrible. And it only needs 3 scatters to trigger or to bonus it, which is interesting. Don't forget to drop a wee like as you leave there. It really, really does help with YouTube. For some reason YouTube's very fond of those likes. And I'm not good enough at reminding people about them. If Charlie and them boys didn't, I would forget. Give us a wee bonus game. Show folk what you can do. When Janine comes home from work, she can pop this on and love it. Mysteries again. Max Megaways, I like the sound of that. Any chance of you doing that and giving me Euphoria? Age boy, that's a lot of purples there. You anyway. Dirty dog. Your top symbol's obviously that diamond, isn't it? Come on, you boy, you. Better ways there, boy. A wee early bonus I had earlier must have been a fluke. Not setting the world on fire, is it? Billy Westy, how are you doing? You've caught the tail end of us, dude. We're having a wee play at this just down to 1,000 here. This new Euphoria Megaways. Oh, there's a bonus. Yeehaw. I'm gonna give you more scars. Give us a 4th scar. We green and 1. Keep us ticking there. Nice dog. Alright. We got a bonus anyway. Didn't take that long to bonus again, really, did he? 70 spins, 69 spins. Right, it's standard Euphoria on it. You want to be... Every time you land one of the multiply ones, or otherwise it gives you... It fills one of these wee stars in. You get 3 more spins, obviously, if you get 6 of them. There's 2. Obviously it likes to do it over on the right hand side, but you know hitting. 3. 4. This is what you done the last time, but you see I've only 2 spins left. Hold on. Can't I see how you're going to hit him there? €30 though. Well, how the hell it found that? It's a good multiplier. That's maybe why it doesn't give you many wins. Last spin, but there you go, that's it, over. The bonus could be more interesting, couldn't it? Red scatters for the super bonus in this, is it? Aye, so there's obviously a super bonus. Aye. I think the bonus could be more interesting than it is. I don't think you've enough spins. It just doesn't. It seems to end. It never really. That's one hit there. The last time I hit, I got 6. I got 6x on it earlier, and that's now 30x, 37x. Aye. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I have to say I like the idea of it, but I'm not loving the game itself. But maybe it'll get better. Right. With 66, well, let's do quick one more wee run into something. Let's just quickly look at new. What's that? Tackle Fury, that'll be mad. That's a net hint. I'll not touch that, for they're breaking like mad. I'll give this man boy another go. Let's give him another go. That was interesting. Interesting wee game. They're missed for you. So there is another scar, so maybe the red scar is what you need then. Right, again, we're down to 1,000. We'll play him on €1. Like that wee custom, that's good. There you go, you boy. Look at that there, like. It's an interesting spin, that, isn't it? €59. Right, okay. Turn on Gods of Giza, kid. Scooter Gang, I'm not a massive fan, but I wouldn't. It's not a game I would play it in hunts, but it's not a game I would spin after. I would certainly play it in hunts, right enough. Gods of Giza, but it's not a big win game, so I would never really. It's not a big hitter. I would only ever play what I would class as big hitters after a hunt, you know, or else something that. You tried the new Devour of the Week. I did try it. I didn't get very far with it. I need to play a bit more of it. Just. I didn't get much on it now. The Yggdrasil's only saved for 12 hours. That's why you don't see them as much in hunts as well. Your problem is, if you gather most of your hunt, your last few bob, you're always trying easy to bonus ones rather than Yggdrasils and Hacksaws and stuff, you know. That's why they don't get included as much. They definitely used to save longer than 12 hours, but for some reason, they've moved it to 12. This wee guy's got a base in him as well, which is interesting. He's got a base game and a bonus. I'm going to stop him here at 1100 and take the 100 profit and give us a wee head start for the next time. That's an interesting game, that. I think Hacksaw have nailed it. How do I stop that, and why can I not stop it? Stop it now. Just going to take him down to 1100, I think, and run away with profit. Aye, it can pay big monsters, absolutely. But you know what you're getting. It's the same as this game. You know what you're getting when you're playing a Hacksaw. You know what I mean? You've got to set your budget when you come into it. You know that it can pay. It's like Chaos Crew the other day. It'll pay you 6x and then it'll pay you 6,000x. You just... They're that type of game. This is a fun game. For a Hacksaw, it's got a lot happening. It's a lot to watch every spin, like. I have to say this is probably one of the most interesting I've seen in a while. Nearly bonus there, the dog. One more spin. Gotta be happy with that. I'll take that wee bit of profit on it and run away. We are 3 hours 25 minutes in. I think that's probably long enough, folks. We turned that over again. Let me just pop in and check the wager. Because I do think this would... If we could just get one good hunt, we could maybe get it wagered out, you know. And there it's there. It is 9433 of 15,000, so we're almost 2/3 of the way through it. Still a bit of work to do yet. Still a bit of work to do, alright. Folks, give that wee like button a click on your way out, and please give a bit of love to my mods, as always, looking after you. Charlie looked after you all night there, I must admit. Absolutely brilliant, as always. Lots of good suggestions tonight. I thought we had a good selection of games. I really enjoyed that stream tonight. I have to say, we never really were under pressure, were we? Yet it felt pressure coming in, but there you go. Folks, look after yourselves. There will be a video up tomorrow, as always. Remember, whatever you're doing this weekend, bloody hell, please gamble responsibly in these things. They are frightening, hey? They're really, really frightening. Make sure everything you do is inside budget, and the fun is there. I even enjoyed gurning at them, you know. What can you do? Folks, look after yourselves. I will see you all again very, very soon.